in for one another.
It means everything. It feels good just to be on the rock side.
Monterey is looking at another deep playoff run, but first, they must beat the Longhorns.
We're the next on their calendar, and so they're going to focus on us for sure.
Only one can move on. Who will it be? Find out tonight on Thursday Night Throwdown.
From KCBD News Channel 11, it's the Thursday Night Throwdown. Live high school football at its best. The Caprock Longhorns take on the Monterey Plainsmen. Sponsored by UMB Bank.
Welcome to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field for Thursday Night Throwdown as the Monterey Plainsmen host the Caprock Longhorns in what turns out to be a huge football game here for our last Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm David Thetford. Joining me for the broadcast is Coach Randy Dean and Coach Terry Connor. And guys, who knew when we started this year that this game tonight with Monterey and Caprock would have playoff implications? But it does big time, Randy.
It really does. Huge game for both these two teams. Monterey's wanting to come out and carry over some of that success they had last week. They put on an absolute aerial display last week, and Abilene came up short on the scoreboard. They want to carry some of that into tonight and have great success on the scoreboard as well.
They did. Their passing game was just phenomenal last week. And you have a great passing game, Terry. It takes more than just a great quarterback and great receivers.
Oh, listen, Reed put up old Texas Tech passing numbers. And the great thing about that is he's got 5 linemen in there that are allowing him to do that. And those poor kids don't ever get the credit for over 400 yards passing. But got to have those guys in order to throw like they did.
You can't do it without them. In fact,
No.
I've noticed that all these games we've done through the years, the teams with the great offensive lines and defensive lines, they're winners.
They are.
Well, Coach, when we look at for these two teams tonight, it's the same scenario for both of them. So it was probably really easy to come up with what they need to do.
Yeah, bottom line, real simple. Key to the game, just win, baby. It doesn't have to be pretty. It can be as ugly as all get out, but you want one more point on the scoreboard than the other guy has tonight. Just win.
When we get to this game and you got Monterey and Caprock and they're playing for that 4th spot in the playoffs, and the winner, now there may be other factors that come in later, we don't know. But as of tonight, right now, the winner of this game will be going to the playoffs, and the loser will be finished for the 2025 season. And you don't ever want to be finished. You don't ever want to hang it up.
Start airing up basketballs.
There you go, which is a good thing, too. For an old basketball coach here.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're looking forward to tonight. And thank everybody. Our last Thursday Night Throwdown, it has been one heck of a season. We appreciate all of our great sponsors and all of the great fans out there that have been watching these broadcasts. The numbers have just been phenomenal, and we thank you for tuning in each and every week to watch Thursday Night Throwdown. You're part of the KCBD network. Good to have you along. Going to be a great one tonight, so stay tuned. Monterey Plainsmen, Caprock Longhorns for the playoffs coming up next right here on KCBD Network. My Lubbock.
When your cable internet slows down, your life slows down. You fall a step behind. Introducing Fiber Home Internet from T-Mobile with the bandwidth you need and gigabit upload speeds that won't slow down. With fiber, you'll be a step ahead. Really, really ahead. T-Mobile Fiber, just $70 a month for 2 gig speed with a 10-year price guarantee.
How does Menchie's sound? Let's go to Menchie's. Let's go to Menchie's.
Anyone, anytime, any place is the perfect time for Menchie's. From endless combinations of toppings to limited time flavors, Menchie's frozen yogurt brings flavors and smiles that are perfect for your gang. Come smile with us.
Every day we're surrounded by symbols of our freedom and the cost of it.
None more significant than the memorials that bear the names and stories of that cost.
And on the South Plains are the men and women who sacrificed for that freedom we cherish. They carry the scars of war and service to our country.
We hope you'll join us this Veterans Day to thank them and pledge your support for the trip of a lifetime.
The Texas South Plains Honor Flight Telethon is November 11th on KCBD.
Brought to you by BMW of Lubbock. KCBD's Daybreak Today covers the stories that impact you and your community. From the latest breaking news to your first alert forecast, it's the news that matters to you from the most trusted morning team on the South Plains. Your morning news from 5 to 7 a.m. with Angie Wynn.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us on Daybreak Today.
Steve Devine.
Looking ahead, our forecast includes a lot more sunshine.
Daybreak Today is coverage you can count on for what's now and what's next.
At Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, we believe every life deserves to be remembered with care, dignity, and compassion.
When you lose someone you love, it helps to have a family by your side, one who understands the weight of the moment and honors the legacy left behind.
We're here to walk with you with respect, comfort, and integrity every step of the way.
Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, building relationships for life.
Nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
New pump check. Same energy.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like
this. Quarter 4. Bring the energy.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. The Monterey Plainsmen, the Caprock Longhorns. We just had the national anthem, and both teams are ready to kick it off. And you're tuned in to a big ball game tonight. Beautiful moon if you want to run outside real quick and look at it and then kind of hurry back into the game. David Thetford along with Coach Randy Dean and Coach Terry Connard. And y'all, we could have never guessed that this game tonight would be for a playoff spot, but it is.
Well, you're right, and that's what you want for your program last game of the year, to have be in significant games at the end of the year, and certainly these two teams know as they tee it up tonight that their playoff future's in their own hands. A win puts them in. They know that for sure, and that's been, I'm sure, the emphasis and the focus all week long for both groups.
Yeah, thought we were going to play in the dark there for a little bit.
I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier as a coach to motivate your kids when something's on the line other than pride. And it's nice at the end of the year to go out and kids are all beat up, they're tired, but to have something to play for.
Well, they've had the coin flip. Coronado won it, but they're not here tonight, so they're going to let Caprock.
Yeah, you better explain that, David.
Well, the referee said Coronado won the flip, but they're not here. They do have a C on the front of their name, but Caprock is deferred to the second half, and they'll be kicking off to begin here in the ball game. And here we go, final Thursday night throwdown game, and Caprock's not going to take a chance on a run back either. They'll just kick it out of bounds.
A week ago in Abilene High went onside kick every kickoff. Tried to get and they did steal a couple of possessions in the second half. But I thought we were going to see that the way it was teed up there for just a second by Caprock, but instead tried for the pooch
Free
kick.
kick out of bounds by the kicking team. Ball be started at the 30. First down.
Ball just sailed out of bounds on them. Great starting field position for the Plainsmen.
At their own 30. And if you get a chance to go back and watch the game against Abilene, you really need to, because what Monterey did through the air and Jonah Reed was absolutely phenomenal. They'll run it to begin here. Big hole, breaks it to the outside. Good stutter step up to the 40, and Daniel Dent first down on the first play of the ball game. Deuce Moore.
Excellent hole right up the middle that time. Zone blocking scheme. Those big linemen that Coach Connor talked about. They got a great push, big hole. Deuce Moore did a great job of finding that hole, and then watch him finish that run right there, running through number 8, Cannon Poliboda. And picked up some extra yards. That's the longest running play that would have beat anything that Monterey got a week ago.
That's exactly right. They could not run the ball against Abilene, but they threw it with excellence. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. First drive of the ball game. Going to pitch it sideways. Big hole again, but good job coming over and sealing it up.
Yeah, it was an accidental delay pitch.
Yeah.
Reed actually didn't feel the snap well, and I actually think it worked in Monterey's favor.
So do a great job of capturing the edge right there. Noah Alexander being one of those receivers in that trip set that was blocking down to the inside. Really did a great job of sealing the edge, gave Deuce more room to run around the edge outside.
Got 7. Castillo made the stop. Here they go the other direction. Big hole again, big run again. Deuce Moore going to go out of bounds, and that's going to draw a flag, surely. Hit well out of bounds. Coming over to hit him was Elijah Barrow. Daniel Dent first down once again. Was there no flag on that?
There was.
Dead ball.
Yeah.
Personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 7 of the defense.
Yeah,
15 yards, first down.
What was so crazy on that play is actually they had a busted coverage. A linebacker should have been out with the back that flared out, and nobody was out there. Just turned into a huge play.
So the ball will be at the 14-yard line of the Longhorns. 1st and 10. There goes Deuce Moore again. There's just big holes to run through.
Huge hole. Huge hole on that right side.
Stop on the play by number 1, Taylon Lewis, and number 3, Alassane Sharif. Gain of 8 on the play.
Going to be down to the 6. Picked up 8 on that play. Yep, sideways collision, red zone. Straight ahead, inside the 5, down to around the 3-yard line. He stretches it out. We'll see where they mark him down.
And another first down. Well, I tell you what, the Monterey Plainsmen have come ready to play thus far.
They look good.
A little bit of surprise to Caprock, last week's success to the outside receivers, and here this drive, Deuce Moore's touched it on every snap.
He's going to touch it again, straight ahead. Runs into a collision. Whistle, touchdown. Stretches it out across, and Deuce Moore is in for the touchdown. And he did it. He took it right down the field for the Plainsmen.
Then we had no, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, no third downs on that drive.
No.
That's pretty impressive.
It was barely second downs.
Yeah.
Great drive to begin. Here's the extra point. It is up and good by Eric Martinez. And the Monterey Plainsmen have gone right down the field and put it on the board. They lead it 7-0 over the Caprock Longhorns.
I'd gone to school, I'd started college and just not done particularly well. The thing for me was the time commitment for the courses, like 16-week courses were just really long. And so I heard a lot of folks talking about Wayland and the opportunities there. And the thing was, there were folks that looked like me, and there were folks that were my age, because I was a whole lot older when I started back. Seeing them be successful, it really did push me and drive me to want to get to the finish line.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
we suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
6 plays, 70 yards, 2:02 off the clock. That's all it took for the Plainsmen to go the length of the field. They had a 15-yard penalty that helped along the way on a late hit out of bounds. But Deuce Moore, Coach Dean.
Yeah, the big thing was execution. I mean, every play worked just like they would have gone through it against air throughout the week. So you really tip your hat to the offensive line on that possession. What a great job they did. One pass and all the rest on the ground.
Coach kick. There's a T-Mobile Fiber kickoff, and it's going to be fair caught by Alozan Sharif.
You guys are going to have to do some good pronunciations tonight.
Well, we'll get as close as we can. And Mama's back home, if you're listening, we're doing the best we can. The ball's going to be at the Caprock 32-yard line. Let's see what the Plainsman defense has up their sleeve tonight. And Caprock, you know, they've been explosive. They got a really good quarterback in Dela Cruz. He'll throw it first down. Caught out at the 37 or 8 and hit immediately Aiden Suarez with the catch.
Yeah, just covered him up immediately. Good pass, good throw.
Good drive starter, 5-yard hitch pattern. And build a little confidence in the quarterback right away. But more so than that, 6 yards on first down.
Second down coming up for the Longhorns. Gonna run it.
Wow.
Got turned around when he got into the line right there. There was really no space to run the football. As on the carry that time was Emiliano Castillo, and he got smoked by Javion Ramon.
He didn't turn around on his own. Ramon just slapped him.
He filled in there nicely. No gain. Third down now. 5 still needed. Going to run the reverse twice. Now looking to throw. Now going to have time. Going to be sacked. Back inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Marion Medlock ended up with the football, and he wished he hadn't.
Well, let me tell you, Terrence King, the cornerback on this side, he wasn't fooled by anything. I mean, he just ran with the receiver the entire time, and there was nobody to throw to.
Good discipline out of the defensive line as well. Patrick Deary staying at home, not chasing the ball across the field, was there to get the Medlock on that reverse.
The quarterback's a punter too, but that one was not a good one. Monterey's going to be in absolute great field position.
He's going to get 0 yards on it.
He popped it straight up and backwards. I mean, it just was spinning backwards, hit it with his toe up, and that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you know, I was complaining as a coach one time to a referee about they roughed my punter, and he looked at me, he said, "Coach, he ain't no punter."
There you see Jason Sims, the head coach at Monterey, first year as the head coach, offensive coordinator last year on that great Monterey team. So the ball is at the Caprock 27-yard line.
And just a great start for Monterey.
Let's see if Coach Sims decides to let somebody else play other than Deuce Moore. He has been the show. He's going to get it again right here. Slants left after he gets to the line of scrimmage. That offensive line pushing.
I think that's the key word right there. They're doing a great job making contact and then maintaining that leg drive, pushing them off the line of scrimmage. 5 more yards for Deuce Moore right there. Stay with it until Caprock shows they can stop it.
Picked up 5, got to the 22-yard line. Going to be second down and 5 for the Plainsmen. You get a real good look at Jonah Reed right there. He may not get the pass tonight. Gonna hand it again. There he goes again. Deuce Moore to the right side. Look at the push. That's going to be another Daniel Dent first down for the Monterey Plainsmen.
May not need to pass tonight, David.
I know it, but I told Coach today at the luncheon to scrap the run game.
I can see he paid attention to you.
He didn't listen to a word I said. Let's go air raid is what I want him to do. If you saw him pass last week, you'd understand why. Got the receiver stacked on the right side, on the short side of the field. Going to give it to Deuce Moore. He's open to the 10, spun around, caught, and taken down. Good open field tackle there. But Deuce Moore with another big run. On the stop was Cannon Polibita.
Very nice job out here by the tight end, Caleb Roberson, sealing that edge here to the short side of the field. And a little up inside the defensive end or outside linebacker that was blitzing, but able to get up the field. And again, picks up great yardage on first down.
Sideways collision, red zone now for the Monterey Plainsmen inside the 20. And a 2nd down and 3 coming up. There's a give up the middle. Great defense right there by Caprock.
Yeah, defensive end that time just stunted to the inside. Met the back right in the backfield.
Emiliano Castillo and Malachi Carrasco. But
yeah,
it was the first one I said, Castillo, that got there.
Yeah, they just pinched both defensive ends, expecting the run.
Okay, there's a 3rd down, Terry. You were wanting one. 3rd down and 3 for Monterey.
First one for Monterey.
And there's going to be a whistle stopping play. Going to be a false start against the Plainsmen.
False start, number 56 for the offense. Replay 3rd down.
That was Noah Gonzalez, the big guy you were talking about, Terry, 6'1", 320.
Yeah, he's huge.
It's hard to miss him when he...
No, he can't hide.
No. Back out to the 14, 3rd down and 8 now for Monterey. Jonah Reed looks over the defense. He will pass. Going to throw it up over the top into the corner. Incomplete.
I thought he caught it.
Well, it was a great effort. Tried to get it to Cam Taylor. Boy, he's had a heck of a year.
Nice design on the route right there. Gave a little fake like he was going to the post and then bent it back outside to the flag. And Reed, seeing the coverage back there, really threw it to the only place where his receiver had a chance and defensive back didn't. Almost a spectacular catch by Cam Taylor.
Yeah, David, you were talking about Taylor last week. 8 catches, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week.
Just tremendous. Here's Martinez to try a field goal. It's was it put down at the 20, a 30-yard field goal? I didn't look real close.
It was good.
It was good.
31 yards.
31-yard field goal. That adds to the lead, 10-0. Monterey Plainsmen on top of the Caprock Longhorns. Still first quarter with about 5 minutes to go here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac generator dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and generator needs.
Call Commercial Electric.
Hearing is the single most important sense to connect you to the life around you. It gives you the ability to actively engage with your friends, family, and social environment. If you or a loved one is having difficulty communicating due to hearing loss, the Hearing Doctor would love the opportunity to help you hear better. We are a team of hearing care specialists that are committed to providing passionate care to all of our patients. Call us today for your free initial consultation. The Hearing Doctor, where we connect people to people through better hearing.
All righty. Thank you. Good to have you here. Look at that Monterey marching band, the swing and beat from 50th Street. Thank you to Wayland Baptist University for sponsoring our band camp.
Cam Martinez.
Now we got a T-Mobile fiber kickoff. It'll be a pooch kick. Caught again. Well, we thought he signaled fair catch. He evidently thought he did, and then he thought he didn't. So he was going to run with it, and that's Al-Hassan Sharif, and he whistled. He did call a fair catch.
Well, he changed his mind in the middle of the play.
Well, he didn't know it was going to be open.
Here we go. Take off.
Going to be at the 30 with 4:57 to go in the first quarter, and Monterey is up 10-0. Good crowd here on the Monterey side tonight. A number of people open for the Caprock Longhorns. Here's the give in the backfield run, and boy, he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Monterey really run into the ball extremely well.
Yeah, the offense for Monterey, not the only group that came to play tonight.
Sean Calderon this time from his linebacker position, finding a gap and running through it, slowed the back down, and by that time the posse got to him and kept him just that 1 yard gain.
Terrence King came up too. Terrence King played really well against Abilene last week. Had a lot of solo tackles from his cornerback position. 2nd down, 9 now for the Longhorns. Going to run it again, this time to the left. And kind of squirted through there a little bit. Got out across the 35 up to the 36-yard line.
A little better blocking over here on the left side, offensive left side that time, and gave Alvarado a little bit of a hole to slip through. He got about 5 yards on the play. Caprock desperately needing a first down right here. They certainly don't want to give the ball back to Monterey quickly.
Yeah, they have not converted a 3rd down yet.
K.J. Russell and Darius Tillman on that last stop for the Plainsmen. It is 3rd and 4. H-back to the left. They're going to run it that side, and he's not going to get anywhere. Helmet came off of Plainsman. Maybe K.J. Russell lost his helmet.
Stopped on the play by number 0, K.J. Russell, and number 22, Nate DeLeon.
Nate DeLeon also coming in. It was K.J. Russell.
Great job by Russell that time. Got his hands on the offensive lineman and then threw him to the side, and that put him right in the hole to make that stop on Alvarado. Forced punt situation for the Longhorns.
Yeah, we were talking about the defense came to play too for Monterey. No first downs yet in 2 possessions for Caprock.
A better punt this time. It's still not very deep. It's going to land at the Monterey 40. Take about a 5-yard bounce up the field for the Longhorns. So no chance of a return again for Cam Taylor and the Plainsmen.
Circle K is a proud sponsor of Lubbock ISD Athletics. Sign up today for the...
All right, there you see Texas Sports Marketing. That is Mac Owen. And boy, he does so much with these on these broadcasts and putting it all together. And we appreciate Mac Owen with the Owen Group and also Texas Sports Marketing. It's a division of his company. But we appreciate all the good hard work of Mac Owen. Kelly Robinson helps out. He has a great team down there. So Monterey, with 2:49 to go in the first, takes over at their own 35-yard line. I think they'll run it this time. Straight ahead. Oh, it's going to be Legend Williams this time with the carry.
And I think it is a first down. It is. That's 6 first downs already in this quarter for Monterey.
Got exactly 10 on that carry for Legend Williams. I'm sure Deuce Moore needed a break. Carried every play.
So Caprock's going to have to designate an extra player or 2 to get the running game slowed down, and that's when the passing is going to have an opportunity to kick in.
Now they're stepping up their linebacker in the center. Going to be a pitch. There's a flag. Coming left, spun around and taken out of bounds.
Yeah, I think we've got a hold on the tight end for Monterey on this side.
So Legend Williams We'll see if we can see it here.
53 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Yeah, that was a tackle on this side.
On Felipe Pacina. He actually moved to the left tackle position. He had been at a guard spot, and coach moved him for this game to that tackle.
Well, that evens these two teams up, both of them with 15 yards in penalties.
Back to the 35-yard line, 1st and 20. They got him head up on the outside, coach, and good defense coming back underneath on Cam Taylor, number 8, Cannon Polibida.
Nice defensive play right there. They went man-to-man all the way across the field, and Polibida made a good break on the football right there. They're going to get a hand on it right at the last second. Reed trying to hit Cam Taylor on that deep post pattern.
I can tell you that man-up single coverage on the Plainsman has not worked. It worked that time because of a great defensive play, but typically Monterey's taking big advantage of that. They got it again.
Now Caprock tried to play up. Well, they were in the cover 2. Now they're going to man.
There's pressure coming right up. Going to throw it underneath. That's a good defensive scheme right there.
Tried to hide Noah Alexander a little bit. He's usually a member of that 3-receiver set, but they tried to slip him from the inside into a little screen formation right there, and excellent pressure by the defensive front. One player in particular got the read, made him throw it going backwards. So it was a little off on the pass, but also well defensed in the screen formation as well.
3rd down and 20. Let's see what the Plainsmen can do with this. Bringing pressure from the outside, going to throw it up over the top. He was open, but he let him a little too much, trying to go for Noah Alexander. They ran the 2 receivers out here down the field, cleared it out, but could not make the hookup.
Wheel pattern right there. Noah Alexander came from kind of a wingback position, out and up the sideline, and a lot of green turf out there. Jonah Reed tried to drop it in that area, just let him a little too far, and there's finally a defensive stand by Caprock. Here's this punt situation for the Plainsmen.
Yeah, first punt for Monterey.
Monterey will punt it away. Eric Martinez handles all the kicking and punting. I don't think Caprock knows what fair catch means.
Yeah.
He showed it again, and he took off and running with the football.
I mean, you don't see that hardly at all once in the game, and now that's twice.
Had to get it out of there in a hurry.
And I see the fair catch signal on the replay.
Yeah, it was pretty evident. So Caprock will have it back. 10-0 Plainsman. First quarter's about gone, 1:36 left. Monterey defense has been outstanding so far. Just swing it over to the left-hand side, a little bit of room. Monterey closes quickly. Holds it to about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Yeah, you see the outside linebacker on that side. That was Rashawn Strahan, I believe. And I mean, he got out there quick.
Got Mitch over there helping out too. Got it to the 28, a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now for Caprock. Wide out to either side. H back on the left. Gonna run it left. Dips inside and takes it back out. He's gonna get a first down. Spun around. There's a flag down.
Well, if that holds up, that'll be Caprock's first down.
I think it's going to be coming back.
And this quarter is almost over.
Xavier Vargas with his first carry of the ball game.
Holding. Number 60 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Back to the 18-yard line and no first down.
That's right.
Going to be 2nd down and about 16 needed now. De La Cruz, senior quarterback. And he's had some good games this year. That senior quarterback De La Cruz has. And they give it in the backfield, read option. And I don't know why in the world he gave it to him.
So he didn't have to keep it.
Yeah.
Javian Ramon that time was in the backfield about the same speed as the ball got back there. You're going to see it right here. It's inside the guard, right in that A gap, and he meets right at the mesh point, and no chance whatsoever that time.
Back to the 14-yard line. Lost 4 on the play. And there's the horn. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Monterey has been dominant. It's only 10-0, but it has been a dominant first quarter for the Monterey Plainsmen over the Caprock Longhorns here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
At Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, we believe every life deserves to be remembered with care, dignity, and compassion.
When you lose someone you love, it helps to have a family by your side, one who understands the weight of the moment and honors the legacy left behind.
We're here to walk with you with respect, comfort, and integrity every step of the way.
Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, building relationships for life.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Legend Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. Bed bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park Lowry Field. Look at that. That's KCBD down on the field. Matt Ernst down there with, they're one of the game sponsors tonight. Not all the other things KCBD has done this year for us with the broadcast. They're also a game sponsor. And Greg McAllister should be down there somewhere. There he is. And Kristen, they couldn't make it down on the field. And there's the hub of where it all happens right back there in the trail. Thank you to KCBD. Back to pass, trying to throw it underneath. Did it get picked off?
It did.
Picked off. There's a flag down. Jordan Evans, he just undercut that and picked it off. The flag was dropped late. I don't know what that means.
Lineman downfield is probably what it
That's
is.
what I thought.
But not going to make any difference. A great play by Jordan Evans to read the screen and slip right in there to make that interception.
Well, he did. He read it perfectly.
But the ball was completed to whoever behind the line of scrimmage, so I don't think it's a lineman downfield.
Ineligible downfield.
It is.
76 to the offense. Penalties declined. Be first down. Monterey.
So Monterey has the ball.
Credit the defensive staff for Monterey. It's 3rd and forever, so you expect right there that it's draw and screen, the two most likely plays. Draw, screen, and throw it deep. Those are the real 3 choices, and so they designed the defense right there to sit back and stop those first 2. Happened to be the screen pass. Jordan Evans slips in there and gets the interception. Monterey another opportunity to really drop a hammer in this football game.
Caprock 14-yard line. Now that Jordan Evans, he is a sophomore. You got to be fired. He can play all over the field. There we go. Break straight ahead to 5, touchdown.
Yeah.
Deuce Moore, 1 play, touchdown for the Monterey Plainsmen.
Lay handoff that time. Excellent cut in the hole by Deuce Moore. He kind of bent it around the left side and then saw a little daylight, stuck his left foot in the ground and started going south in a hurry. Found his way all the way into the end zone. That's how you convert a turnover into points right there. 1 play, and hear the fight song.
You like it. Play the fight song when you got the interception and just keep it going.
Hey, what a great interception that was.
It really was.
I couldn't decide who actually made the catch.
Martinez with the extra point. It is up and good. And the Monterey Plainsmen lead it 17-0 over the Caprock Longhorns. 11:47 to go till halftime here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Hey, go long. Heads up. Hey, catch.
There's no catch at Daniel Dent Company. If your car has been through hail, come see us. 0 out-of-pocket, 0 effect on your insurance. Just give us your policy number and we'll take care of the rest. We work directly with all insurance companies and get you a lifetime warranty. Call today for your free evaluation.
Yeah, that's definitely baseball size.
It'll buff.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
New pump jack. Same energy. Quarter 4. Bring the energy.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at that last touchdown. Great blocking up front again, but look at Deuce Moore find that hole, Randy.
Yeah, so we were talking about there. He saw a little bit of daylight and stuck his foot in the ground and got going to the south end. Excellent run, nice blocking. Again, good job by that offensive line of making good initial contact and then staying on their block. That's how a back finds that hole, is because the linemen stay on their guy.
Sims and his son on the sideline, Jonah Reed. Monterey about set to kick it off again, Eric Martinez. Kickoffs are not near as fun as they used to be. A lot of this pooch kick, fair caught. Because Caprock doesn't run with it anyway, which makes it more fun. There's the 20, that was number 26 who made that catch, Xavier Vargas. He'll stay in the game at running back.
Yeah, where do all these deep kickers that play on the collegiate level, where do they come from? Because we hadn't seen one this year.
No. There's the band cam again.
Offside. Kicking team. It's a 5-yard penalty, be first down.
Baptist. So it's against Monterey?
Yes. Offside.
Going to be at the 37-yard line to begin here. Oh.
Wow.
I'm telling you, hey, Javion Ramon, he came to play.
Well, he did. I'll tell you what, he's 6'6", 235 pounds, and all of them. Right there. Boom. Oh, that was Ramon.
Yeah.
6'6", 235.
Yeah.
What a intimidating kid to have to run at.
Lost one on the play. 2nd and 11 now for the Longhorns. Gonna go motion to double H back on the right-hand side. Gonna give it again. And there's Ramon again. He's in the vicinity, knocking him down along with number 22, Nate DeLeon, a sophomore linebacker.
They're just getting after him.
Back at the 34-yard line, loss of 2. And the Longhorns are going the wrong direction.
Yeah, this is their 4th third down attempt, and they have not converted one for a first down yet.
There's DeLeon. You get a good look at him. Just a youngster. Back to pass, looking to throw, no, going to step up. De La Cruz will run, now he'll throw it late. Incomplete, trying to go to Apodaca. But
well, I think he was across the line of scrimmage. I think that's an illegal forward pass. Yeah, we got flags down.
It looked like he was committed to the run, and then at the last moment thought, well, I'll try to throw it up there to Apodaca. We'll see here.
Seeing the replay that DeLeon shows late discouraged him from turning it into a run.
Discouraged him. I like that, Randy. I like that.
Squeeze the pass off. Likely this is against Caprock. More than likely decline.
Yeah, we'll get a better look here at where he was in relation
illegal
to the
forward pass. Quarterback Caprock. It's a spot foul. Be loss of down. 3rd down. 4th down, I'm sorry, 4th down.
So what he said, spot foul. It's the 30, still at the 34, which is where he was.
Yeah, loss of down.
4th down punt. Cam Taylor waiting this one, going to kick it deep, but away from Cam Taylor. Taylor's going to go get it anyway. Here he comes the other way, caught from behind and pulled down at the 30-yard line. Took him a while to get up to speed, but he wants to run it back.
A risky decision right here. Once that ball gets on the ground, most of the time you want to get away from it, especially after it hits twice. But he got a big high hop, decided he could make a play out of it. His athletic ability, you certainly don't fault him for giving that kind of attempt.
Well, as long as you don't fumble, it's okay, right? Yeah.
Yep. And he's got great hands. So Monterey's got it at the 30, 10:09 to go till halftime, and already leading 17-0 over the Longhorns. Gonna pitch it to Deuce Moore, coming to the right, a couple of stiff arms, and he'll get up and be pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a short gain on the play. Caprock did a good job of stretching it out. Hey, you want to stay tuned at halftime for the Chad Jones Halftime Show. Pete Christie recaps first half highlights of this game as well as update scores from around the South Plains. So be able to tune in the friendship game. That'll be part of the highlights that you'll get to see. Only a pickup of 1 on that play. Looked like more. And it gets a good pump fake by Jonah Reed. There's a completion up at the 43-yard line. And that's a guy that will burn you in a hurry. That's Q-Boy.
He wanted to go deep. And Reed, I think that first pump was like he thought he was going deep. And I think Q Boyd actually read the coverage was there to take that pass away and just put the brakes on. Fortunately, Reed had time to pull it back down, reload, and then throw out there to Q Boyd. You see how tough he is to get down on the ground. He is one of the most determined receivers running after the catch that you'll ever see.
Picked up the first down. The Daniel Dent first down. Big run again up through the middle. Ball is fumbled and taken away. It looks like the guy that came up with it.
It is
Al Hassan Sharif.
Other than Caprock turning it over on downs, that is the first turnover of this game.
See the end of it right there. He's fighting for that extra yardage, gets spun around, and ball stripped away from him. And lots of white jerseys falling down there on top, all around it to be able to fall on top of it. That's a huge break right there for Caprock. They got to do something a little more creative on their offense, try to climb back in the game.
They have the ball at their own 43-yard line. But they do get the turnover. Maybe that will get them fired up a little bit. Dela Cruz, the quarterback, the senior. Going to send his back in motion, going to swing it out to the outside. Monterey is there, and then they run to the football really well.
Yeah, that time Caprock was overbalanced, took their tackle, moved him to the far side. They also have a tight end and 2 receivers out there, but Monterey reacted to it. I think they had seen that on film because it certainly didn't fool the kids in blue.
Got to the 43 for no gain. I don't know whether you scored that as a run or a pass.
I put it in the passing column.
I did too.
Straight down the line of scrimmage. So it could go either way. Bottom line, 0 yards.
4 receivers, now 5 in the package. Throws it inside. And a good catch made right there, and a good pass by Polibada.
Leading receiver, Polibada, on the catch right there. His inside receiver just went down and turned around. De La Cruz able to find him in the hole of that zone defense, and 8-yard pickup.
He put some zip behind that ball too.
Got to the Monterey 49-yard line.
Let's see if Caprock can pick up a first down here.
They still need 2. They got 8 on that play. Here's De La Cruz going to run it, and maybe he was spun around on the tackle for the first down.
Yeah, okay.
I think Ramon, they kind of did a dance with him and threw him forward.
That is Caprock's first first down.
Quarterback draw that time, motioned the back out of the backfield, made it an empty set. That was designed all the way, just trying to get that first down. You're going to see it right here. Wasn't easy. See K.J. Russell and Ramon both slipping back in there. That may be Deary, I think, actually, that falls back in there to get a hand in the tackle.
1st and 10. Daniel Dent first down. Going to throw it again in the middle. Caught again with some room inside the 30, inside the 25-yard line. Who's number 8, Cannon Polivara.
Caprock cooking with a little gas now.
Looked like the play they started the drive with, motion in the back out in the backfield, like they're going to throw that little swing, and instead they slipped Polivara into that little hole again in the zone. Threw it up high enough for him to get it over the defense's head.
Back to pass again, going to throw again, has a man again. Same guy, Polivara with the catch.
Hey, I'll tell you what, their little quarterback, he's pretty accurate and gets the ball there quick.
Old-fashioned flag pattern right there, inside receiver to the outer part of the field. You're right, that was an excellent throw again. All of a sudden, a little hot hand by Caprock got him knocking on the door.
Sideways collision, red zone now for the Longhorns. They couldn't do anything. Now they look great. Swing pass out of the backfield. Going to be hit this time inside the 10. Final tackle will be made by Zay Hall.
Yeah, at the beginning of this possession for Caprock, they had no first downs, and now they've got 3 consecutive first downs. So they've kind of found something in there.
Pickup of 1 on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and goal from the 7. Dela Cruz wants something from the sideline, something to eat. And throw it again, fade, going to the corner. It's going to be incomplete. Going over the head that time of Camarion Medlock.
Nice job of coverage back there by Armand White. Did a good job of collisioning the receiver, redirected him, and then really no place to go with that ball. Actually, it was Tamon Fitch instead, number 13.
Third down and goal from the 7. Running back, he's going to block. Dela Cruz going to roll right, can't find anybody, now cuts it back. He gets inside, going to dive to the end zone and get in. He had a big hit there by the Plainsman. He spun off of it. Rayshawn Strahan hit him, but a great run and a really great finish by the quarterback that time, Juan Dela Cruz.
Tremendous effort, sprint out, trying to give him some room to make that throw into the end zone. And Monterey had it well defended. Watch him finish the play right there. That's a great job.
Yeah.
Bouncing off of a pretty tough linebacker in Rayshawn Strahan. And he would find his way into the end zone. How desperately did Caprock need that?
Well, they showed signs of life. Noah Gloria will try the extra point. Dela Cruz holds. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So that'll make it 17-7 now. Plainsman still with a 10-point lead over the Caprock Longhorns here on Thursday night throwdown.
Right here, right now, advanced cancer care is happening at Covenant Health. We aren't waiting for tomorrow. Our doors are open with cutting-edge treatments and immediate care, so no time is lost. When it's cancer, every moment matters.
McGavick Nissan and McGavick Infiniti are now McGavick Toyota, GMC, Chevrolet, Nissan, and Infiniti. With locations in Lubbock, Amarillo, and Pampa. For your next Toyota, Chevy, GMC, Nissan, or Infiniti, McGavick.
At Covenant Health, connection means strength. Through our partnership with Providence Cancer Institute, we bring world-class resources and innovative treatments to our community. Because when it comes to fighting cancer, every moment matters.
One more look at the touchdown for the Caprock Longhorns. Dela Cruz, who was committed to throwing the ball, but no one was open. Great coverage by the Plainsman, and he can run, and he takes Strahan's hit and just uses it to spin off and get to the end zone.
A good individual effort that time. I'll tell you what, he really sparked that entire drive.
He found the receivers, got the ball to them, and they were able to move the ball down the field. And to that point, to that drive, the Monterey defense had totally shut down Caprock. And the T-Mobile Fiber kickoff coming up right here. And it will be Apodaca to kick it off.
We've got a return.
Out across the 35 up to around the 37 or 8. On the return, Noah Alexander.
He has shown from that up back position this whole year that he is not going to fair catch it. If he's the guy they're pooching to, and he's got one touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown this year as well. Tough young man, just a junior. He'll be back from Monterey next year. A lot of excitement for him to take over the mantle as the leading receiver.
He is a good one, no doubt about it. Got great hands, he's tough. We'll get the ball. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. Gonna run it again, up through the middle. Nice run across the 45-yard line. Legend Williams with the carry.
So the delay handoff right up the middle. This time Legend Williams enjoying the benefits of that offensive line. 65, Matthew Johnson pulling that time to kick out the 2 technique and allow Legend Williams to get right up the gut for a nice gain.
Yeah, right tackle Noah Gonzalez lost his helmet, had to come out for a play. So you can minus 320 pounds off that offensive line for this one play. You got a flag.
That was quick, wasn't it?
Delay.
Oh.
16 to the offense. 5 yards. 2nd down.
It was close to a delay. Neither did Monterey. They didn't snap the ball. Back to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Plainsmen and Jonah Reed, number 16. Well, he has really matured this year and a great quarterback. Going to throw it. Good coverage again. Coming over the top that time, and can't believe it. He just was big on the offensive drive, now big on defense.
See him here playing through the back of Q Boyd. They've had him matched up man-to-man. Both receivers done a nice job with either one of them. Right there, good break on the ball, getting in there to knock it away. They've been just a little late on the delivery by Jonah Reed.
3rd down and 7. You know, Caprock does have 3 or 4 guys that play both ways. Straight drop out of the shotgun, looking down the field. Again, believe it up. Once again, coming around on Q Boy and knocking the ball away.
Yeah, Reed that time threw the ball just a little bit behind. But I still think he could have caught it, but it was a great play by the defensive back. Great protection by the offensive line.
For the last 7 or 8 minutes of game time, number 8 for Caprock has been a force, offensively and defensively. Punt time for the Plainsmen. Good punt out of there, going to be caught inside the 30, around the 28, bouncing backwards. Now gets to the outside. It's back out across to around the 33-yard line on the return. Andrew Apodaca.
That's a big call right here. Got a flag down on the near sideline. They're motioning that it's offsides against Caprock, which would turn this into about a 4th and 2.
Yeah.
Could influence Coach Sims in his decision making.
Might want to bring the offense back on the field.
Well, the way they've been running the ball.
Exactly.
You got a lot of confidence.
And they are. Here comes the offense.
They can't because I've already written it down on my paper.
And you don't have an eraser, do you?
No, I do it in pen.
Oh, David, you're
offside. Number 1 of the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
Back to the 46-yard line is where the ball will be.
Like the left defensive end is lined up in the neutral zone. Unforced error for Caprock.
I think Dallas Trevino's been handling some of the punting for Monterey.
Timeout, Caprock.
Timeout on the field. Caprock Longhorns, Coach Rowdy Freeman want to talk it over. We'll take the timeout too. 17-7, Monterey on top. Thursday night throwdown.
Hey, South Plains, Sideways Collision Center is renovating to serve you better. From fender benders to full facelifts, Sideways Collision is open now and ready to help you get your vehicle back on the road. Come see Sideways Collision for windshield repair or replacements, paint jobs, and paintless dent removal. We offer customer discounts to help you save. All insurances are welcomed, and you get a lifetime paint warranty. Expert care and custom paint jobs. That's Sideways Collision Center at 2102 Clovis Road. We'll get you taken care of.
I'm an office manager. It can be a lot. That's why we went local with Maximum Power. Saved 42% on our electric bill last summer. Winning.
Maximum service, maximum savings, maximum power.
Maximum Power is NRG's approved electricity broker for all of South Plains and West Texas.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. We have so much more to do, and we can't do it alone, because all of this starts with home, and home starts with you.
Hey, how about that look? That's way off of our drone, and Drew Parker is there. You see it up there. It's got its landing lights on. I guess you got to flash those so a plane doesn't run. I don't know what to do. But, boy, those shots that we're getting from the drone all season have been good.
Drill them off sides.
So how about that? From a punt to back-to-back penalties.
Offside defense with contact. That's a 5-yard penalty. Be a first down.
And moves the ball into Caprock territory at the 49-yard line. Coach Freeman, I know you know he's not happy about that. Rowdy Freeman in his third season at Caprock. He's 6-23 as the head coach of the Longhorns. And that's his full career. All his head coaching's been with Caprock when he got the job. There's a give in the backfield. How about that defense?
Yeah, walked that linebacker up and just shot him through the gap. He's been faking that several times, and that time you'll see him come in right there. Boom.
Legend Williams didn't like that, but a great defensive play from Bryson Butler. Back to Monterey territory at the 48. Plainsman second down 13. Reed looking to pass, got protection, throws it up the field off the receiver, Q Boyd, and intercepted.
Yeah, Cam Taylor that time was wide open. The defensive back came running up, and Cam just blew by him.
Throwed it underneath to Q Boyd, and coming up with the interception, number 6, Don Drake Green.
Elijah Barrow is going to undercut the route a little bit right here, and makes it tough for Q Boyd. He's right in his line of sight. That ball got in on the shoulder pads of Q Boyd, bounced straight up in the air. And the back safety comes in there and gets a big pickoff, but 7 was the one that squeezed down that throwing lane for Reed to try to get the ball into.
Taken away by the Longhorns. gives them a little fire and momentum here with 3:35 to go in the second quarter. They've got it at their own 29-yard line. To the Monterey defense, you want to get a quick stop and get the ball back. Pitch and a run, and going to be a good stop on first down by the Plainsmen. On the carry that time, once again, Ernestino Alvarado.
I think it lost about a yard.
There's been not much room in the running game. I believe they're slightly in positive numbers as far as the running game is concerned, but this defense from Monterey has been flying to the football. Great penetration by the down linemen, scraping linebackers, and there's been little running room for the backs of Caprock.
Going empty, going to swing it out to this side, tipped up in the air, incomplete. Falls to the turf before anybody could come up with it.
Almost picked off.
Monterey was there.
Jordan Evans is saying, I got that ball.
Let's see to being a backward pass.
There you go. Okay.
It is close.
He called it incomplete, but if it was Saturday afternoon, they'd be in the replay booth right now.
Yep.
It will be 3rd down and 11. Plainsman looking to get off the field. Jonah Reed loosening it up on the sideline. Back to pass. Dela Cruz throws right. Picked off at the 37-yard line. Back the other way. Great job. Great drop in that coverage that time. As getting in there, Rayshon Strahan.
Looked like the Dela Cruz was expecting Polavoda to run a curl pattern. Instead, he went on the out pattern and ends up hitting Strahan closer to him than his intended receiver. Nice catch by the linebacker.
Well, I don't know if Dela Cruz could feel the pressure coming from the backside, but you'll see it coming right here.
Great job, great hands. Monterey has the ball with 2:48 to go in great field position at the Caprock 29-yard line. First
there
pass,
it is, right there.
Got it to 10 and then knocked out. Couldn't go to the turf with it. Good defense. Andre Green once again on Cam Taylor.
Skinny post by the inside receiver that time, and high throw. Excellent job coming over by the safety, Andre Green. Big hit to knock that ball loose from Cam Taylor.
That was unfortunate.
Still at the 29-yard line, 2nd down and 10 for the Plainsmen. 3 receivers over here on the near side of the field. Going to throw it to Q Boyd, stepping back in, and not much room. Good job by Caprock right there. Malachi Carrasco in particular, number 4.
Yeah, just trying to throw the quick screen out here, but the secondary really collapsed any possibility of that.
Got a couple on the play, but it'll be 3rd down now and 8 needed for Monterey.
Maybe coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Looks like they're going to try to get it off, but we'll see.
Going to have to hurry. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not going to do it. There's the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout.
17-7, Plainsmen with a 10-point lead and knocking on the door again. They're on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Legend Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. Bed bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
Hey South Plains, Sideways Collision Center is renovating to serve you better. From fender benders to full facelifts, Sideways Collision is open now and ready to help you get your vehicle back on the road. Come see Sideways Collision for windshield repair or replacements, paint jobs, and paintless dent removal. We offer customer discounts to help you save. All insurances are welcomed and you get a lifetime paint warranty. Expert care and custom paint jobs. That's Sideways Collision Center at 2102 Clovis Road. We'll get you taken care of.
Back to the action here with the Monterey Plainsmen. They got a 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw right side. No good, out of bounds. It was Caprock defense. I don't know what happened to Caprock, but they woke up. They played really well trying to go to Noah Alexander over here.
Well, they forced him into passing situations, and you're not seeing the same results from Monterey that you did last week. You got another long passing situation here.
4th down and 8. Sharif, number 3 over there with good defense, along with Carrasco. 4th down play. Throws left this time, has Taylor. He's got the 1st down and a big run after the catch. Cam Taylor said enough of this. He puts his head down and just knocks down a Longhorn.
Find a hole in that zone coverage that time, and well thrown ball by Jonah Reed. You can see there he gets a good throwing lane. Finds Taylor on that little dig pattern, square end pattern. Good determined catch by the receiver.
Here's Deuce Moore inside the 5. Turns around backwards. Ball's pulled out. Ball was pulled out, picked up by Caprock. And that's Alisson Sharif again.
Deuce Moore absolutely fighting for every yard he could possibly get out of it. And that battle that he was putting up led to the play staying alive. And Caprock able to pull it away from him again. And another turnover keeps Caprock hanging around.
Yeah, that is the 3rd turnover for the Monterey offense in this half. They've had an interception and 2 fumbles. Monterey defense came up with 1 interception.
Alexander made a touchdown saving tackle right there, pursuing that ball. Yeah. That was almost a scoop and score.
Sharif was on his way the other way.
Minute and a half.
Got it 1st and 10 at their own 19. Get pressure coming. Rolling is Dela Cruz. Gets some time. Throws it up the field, incomplete. Boy, that would have been a great chance for the Plainsmen to get it right back.
Yeah, Dela Cruz was trying to get outside, get his feet set, but he never could get his feet set, getting pressure. Had to continue to run, and he's got a little bit of speed, too.
That wasn't where anybody could catch it. 2nd down and 10. Monterey with 3 timeouts left, so plenty of time. 1:22 to go in the half. Straight drop again. Dela Cruz found him this time in the open. Back to the 30 and then got to the 31.
That's complete to number 8, Cannon Polivoda.
Polivoda with another catch.
Number 6, Zay Hall.
Yeah, Monterey defense just coming with 3, putting pressure and really letting Dela Cruz kind of sit back there and find people.
12-yard pickup, but Daniel Dent 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. 1 minute left to go. Going to throw it outside. Oh, almost underneath cut there, but a catch. Really well done, getting the ball up the field. This time it's going to be Raiden Ramirez with the catch.
Hitch pattern, 5-yard hitch pattern. The defensive back, Armand White, went for the interception. Oh, had a great read on it, great break on it, just missed it right out of his fingertips. And then Raiden Ramirez gets ahead right to the 50-yard line, another 1st down. Caprock's got something going here right before the half.
Daniel Dent 1st down, 54 seconds left. Caprock still has 2 timeouts left. Dela Cruz again, throwing deep, and caught again.
3 blue shirts. That's a great catch. 3 blue shirts around him. And I mean, he goes up and just pulls that down.
Flag down on the play, going to be holding.
77 to the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
That was a beautiful play by Caprock. You hate to see those wiped out, but if you're for the Plainsmen, you're glad.
Yeah, because
that was a big play.
I mean, you got 2 timeouts, 48 seconds. That had about 25 yards to go. That's a big play right there, the penalty.
That's 1st and 20 with 48 seconds left to go.
Checking with both sidelines, see if one wants to call a timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff. I think maybe another referee's coming in. The clock was stopped when the ball was snapped, so it may not be a 10-second runoff.
All right, let's take a quick break here. Go to Pete Christie. We'll talk about the halftime show coming up.
Pete Christie here in studio. Coming up on the Chad Jones halftime update, we'll show you other games playing right now and the top 10 matchup, Texas Tech versus BYU. We'll have a preview all coming up right here at halftime.
Thank you, Pete. We're looking forward to that. Looking forward to the game on Saturday. Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Brigham Young Cougars. 1st and 20, 48 seconds left in the first half. Monterey is up 10. But Caprock has come alive. 2 receivers up top, and now then going to have another whistle.
Timeout.
And another timeout going to be called.
Timeout, Caprock.
Caprock wanted to talk about it. We will take it to drone shot as we leave here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
They say everything is bigger in Texas. When it comes to steel building and materials, J&L Steel delivers as big as you need. From components to massive warehouse storages delivered to your site, J&L Steel has the ability to custom fabricate for all types of projects, your design or ours. When you build it with J&L Steel, it will last. Call J&L Steel today. Build it with steel. Build it to last.
Are you ready for your next adventure? Take a short drive to Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment.
Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment is the largest Texas-owned RV Marine dealership.
From travel trailers to fifth wheels.
To utility trailers, ATVs, and bad boy mowers, if you're going to need to work before you get to play, we have what you need.
Financing for all credit situations, sales, service, and more.
Take a short drive out to Ron Hoover RV today. We're proud to be a Texas Tech corporate partner.
Here we go. Just 48 seconds left to go here. You get a good look at Jordan Evans, sophomore. Great player. 1st down and 20 now for the Longhorns. Going to step up, throw it backwards, double pass. No going to run with it. Wide open out there. That's actually a run. That was definitely backwards. And Tamarian Medlock, he is undercut and out of bounds, but a nice play there by the Longhorns.
Yeah, Monterey read it too well that time. We did not go for the trick play, but because they turned man-to-man coverage down the field with the receiver, that left Medlock all kinds of running room. Goes in and gets about 19 yards there on that play. Puts them second, just 1 needed for a new set of downs.
Zay Hall came over and finally got him out of bounds before he got to the 1st down marker. Going to be 2nd down and 1. More importantly, there's 40 seconds left in the first half. Going to run it right, get the 1st down, a Daniel Dent 1st down. Just enough of a hole over there to be able to get Alvarado through it.
Caprock would like to get about at least 15 more yards and gives themselves a field goal kick going into halftime, make it a 1-score game. Have to hustle up with just 1 timeout left.
3 receiver package, 2 to the near side, 1 up top. Dela Cruz, straight drop, maybe thinking about running, throws it over the middle. Caught again at the 25, breaks the tackle inside the 20. Good pass and catch that time to number 22, Apodaca, Adrian Apodaca.
Yeah, Apodaca just ran a post play. Quarterback just cleared it over the linebacker's head.
Pick up a 22. Really nice job.
Chose to spike it instead of calling their last time out, so 7 seconds to go here. And probably will bring the field goal team in.
I would think I would try, with just 7, you'd have to hit something in the end zone. So they will try to kick a field goal here. And coming on to try it is Noah Gloria, the senior kicker. Ball is going to be put down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 35-yard field goal, but a timeout going to be called by the Plainsmen.
Timeout.
Freeze him a little bit.
For Caprock, they could have tried to squeeze one more play in there, but anything negative on that play likely pushes them back out of field goal range. So he did a good job getting that ball down the field to even get an attempt at this field goal, and they at least want to come away with that opportunity, and ideally they put points on the board.
Yeah, 8 seconds. 8 seconds is usually where you think we can get a play out of bounds, but 7 seconds, that gets scary. You just, if you don't score the touchdown, you just don't know.
There you see the replay schedule for this ball game, and you can watch it on My Lubbock TV, a part of KCBD 11, 12 a.m. on Saturday night. It'll be on KCBD. So tune over there, and you'd be surprised at how many people are watching it at midnight.
Yeah.
Here's the kick, going to be put down now at the 24-yard line. Be a 34-yard attempt. We had a better angle to watch it on the monitor than we do looking down at the field. There's the blocked by Monterey. Can they pick it up and go? They can't, but that's going to take us to halftime. Monterey, great job getting in there, blocking the 34-yard attempt.
Ton of penetration. I think Jordan Evans is the one that actually got the block himself, but it was almost multiple choice. If he'd have missed it, there was another one right behind him that would have taken it. Great penetration by the Plainsmen.
All had a chance at it. And that, you're looking for momentum. You're looking for something to get you going. And, of course, that's what Caprock was looking for, some points. Cut it to a one-score game. Instead, it goes the other way, and Monterey gets the block, and they get the momentum headed up to the locker room. There you see the Plainsmen. We're going to see if we can get an interview. Kristen McAllister, let's go down to you with Coach Sims.
Coach, that was a huge block punt that we just saw by your team. How are you feeling right now about your guys?
I'm proud of them. We've made a lot of mistakes, too many turnovers and penalties and letting them hang in, but they're rising to the challenge when we need to make plays. That block field goal right there is big time, but we put a lot of emphasis on that.
And, this game, there's a lot on the line, a lot of marbles to be had. How do you keep your team close in a tight game like this? Because there's been frustrations on the sideline, but also a lot of excitement.
It means a lot to them, so they're going to play with a lot of passion. You're seeing passion. That's not frustration. They're playing their butts off. We just got to go clean some things up.
And I did have one question from David Thetford himself. He said, why aren't we doing that air raid offense we've heard you talk about?
They're doing a better job in the secondary. They've schemed us well.
Yep. Well, Coach, your team looks great. What can we expect changes coming out of the second half? What are you going to tell them in that locker room?
We're going to go in there and look at some film, get some adjustments, and come out and try to clean it up.
Yeah, well, it sounds great, Coach. We look forward to seeing you execute. Thank you for speaking with us tonight. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
That was Coach, and we look forward to seeing those changes. Back to y'all in the booth.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Coach Sims. And we are at halftime. The bands will perform. They are both here. Here's the block of the field goal right there, taking us to halftime, and I think you had it right, Coach. Jordan Evans came through there and got it, the block for the Plainsmen. So the bands will perform. We're going to have halftime show, Chad Jones halftime show with Pete Christie coming up. Plainsmen lead this one by 10, 17-7. Second half, be back here in a little bit on Thursday Night Throwdown.
At Hook and Reel, we're serving up the seafood party you didn't know you needed. Get messy, get loud, and dive into bold flavors. Cajun boils, juicy crab, fresh oysters, and so much more. Life's too short for boring meals. Hook and Reel brings the flavor, the fun, and the feast.
Yeah, we've got wings.
Hey, that's my line.
Hook it, reel it, eat it.
Only at Hook and Reel.
At Slide and South Loop 289.
Take control of your health and start living better with any lab test now.
Choose your test, choose your time, no appointment needed. From women's health to general wellness, we deliver the answers you need, fast, easy, and confidential. Feeling low on energy? Get a boost with half-price B12 shots every Friday, because your health should be on your terms. Visit any lab test now and take control of your health.
If you've been thinking about a new high-efficiency hearth appliance, don't wait. Visit West Texas Fireplaces to be shown beautiful options that qualify for the $2,000 biomass tax credit. This $2,000 tax credit ends December 31st, so take advantage of the savings now. From simple charm to bold and modern fireplaces, West Texas Fireplaces, for elegance, beauty, and comfort. Avenue A, Lubbock, and westtexasfireplaces.com.
Are you ready for your next adventure? Take a short drive to Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment.
Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment is the largest Texas-owned RV Marine dealership.
From travel trailers to fifth wheels,
to utility trailers, ATVs, and bad boy mowers, if you're going to need to work before you get to play, we have what you need.
Financing for all credit situations, sales, service, and more.
Take a short drive out to Ron Hoover RV today. We're proud to be a Texas Tech corporate partner.
What's your reason to call attorney Chad Jones?
Hurt in a car accident.
Injured at work.
Car accident. 18-wheeler accident.
Tired of fighting the insurance adjuster.
Whatever your reason, if you've been injured, call attorney Chad Jones.
He helps you fight the insurance company.
And get the money you deserve.
Attorney Chad Jones.
Chad Jones.
Chad Jones.
If you've been injured, call attorney Chad Jones right now. 806-224-2000.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Legend Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. Bed bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
KCBD's Thursday Night Throwdown halftime show, sponsored by Chad Jones Law.
Welcome into the Thursday Night Throwdown halftime report. I'm Pete Christie. Right now, Monterey leading Caprock 17-7 at the half. We'll get you back for the second half. But first, let's check some of the other action tonight, starting with Thursday Night Throwdown. Caprock, Monterey. At this point, the winner is in the playoffs. Plainsman's first drive. Deuce Moore going to get the ball, stretch it over the goal line. He is in 7-0 Monterey. Later in the first, Eric Martinez booting a 31-yard field goal, 10-0 Plainsman. Second quarter, Deuce Moore wanting some more. This TD run put Monterey up 17-0, and right now the Plainsmen lead it 17-7 at the break. Elsewhere, Friendship at San Angelo Central. The home Bobcats strike first. Zay Johnson from 2 yards out. Central goes up 7-0. Tigers going to roar back. Quade Ferris, the QB keeper, he's going to get in to tie the game at 7-up. Crisp and clean, no caffeine. Central's turn. But this pass going to be picked off by senior Jackson Thomas. He'll bring it down the 11-yard line. Friendship in business. That led to Samuel Miller kicking his longest field goal this season, 35 yards. Friendship leading Central 16-10. It is halftime. Also, O'Donnell leads Wellman Union 14-7 in the second. Kingdom Prep 36-12 over San Jacinto, also in the second. Highlights coming up in the end zone on the news at 10. When we come back, we'll look at the other Lubbock ISD teams in action Friday night. Stay with us. The halftime of Thursday Night Throwdown continues right after this.
I said, God, this is my wife. We were only married 60 years. We enjoyed doing the same things together. She passed, Kevin and Tanja show up. The service they provided for us, the honesty, the integrity, everything was spot on, perfect. I have nothing but praises for Combest.
There's power in keeping it local.
Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac generator dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and generator needs.
Call Commercial Electric.
Hey, go long. Heads up. Hey, catch.
There's no catch at Daniel Dent Company. If your car has been through hail, come see us. Zero out-of-pocket, zero effect on your insurance. Just give us your policy number and we'll take care of the rest. We work directly with all insurance companies and get you a lifetime warranty. Call today for your free evaluation.
Yeah, that's definitely baseball size.
It'll buff.
Hey, South Plains, Sideways Collision Center is renovating to serve you better. From fender benders to full facelifts, Sideways Collision is open now and ready to help you get your vehicle back on the road. Come see Sideways Collision for windshield repair or replacements, paint jobs, and paintless dent removal. We offer customer discounts to help you save. All insurances are welcomed, and you get a lifetime paint warranty. Expert care and custom paint jobs. That's Sideways Collision Center at 2102 Clovis Road. We'll get you taken care of.
I'd gone to school, I'd started college and just not done particularly well. The thing for me was the time commitment for the courses, like 16-week courses were just really long. And so I heard a lot of folks talking about Wayland and the opportunities there. And the thing was, there were folks that looked like me and there were folks that were my age, because I was a whole lot older when I started back. Seeing them be successful, it really did push me and drive me to want to get to the finish line.
Every time you see an attorney on a billboard, think of Chad Jones Law. Chad Jones Law has helped thousands of injured people, and they've recovered millions of dollars for their clients. Auto accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, oil field accidents, all serious accident cases. Whenever you see an attorney on a billboard, think of the law firm that gets results. Chad Jones Law. If you've been injured, call right now. 806-224-2000.
The Thursday Night Throwdown Halftime Show is sponsored by Chad Jones Law.
Welcome back to the Thursday Night Throwdown Halftime Report. Other Lubbock ISD teams in action tomorrow night. Let's give you a pigskin preview. Head-to-head showdown between the winless Coronado Mustangs and the one-win Lubbock High Westerners. Lubbock High has been unable to beat the Mustangs since 1987. They lost to Coronado last year 48-14. Both teams struggling. The Westerners, a 6-game losing streak. The Mustangs looking to avoid going 0-10 for the first time ever. We heard from both head coaches on what a win Friday night would do for their programs.
You definitely don't want to be that team that goes 0-10. You don't want to be that team that loses to Lubbock High for the first time in 33 years. And you just want to go out with a win. So we have a lot of kids playing with confidence, and they want to come out and still prove to some of their fans and to some other people. You know, our seniors still have some opportunities to play college level, and so they get an opportunity to put some more film out. We're excited. You know, we think we match up pretty good, and we're just excited for another opportunity to get out and, you know, try to go out on top. You know, not necessarily on top as, you know, winning a title or going to the playoffs, just going out with a win, and we feel confident.
I think a lot of it is it's the group of seniors that we have. Those are the guys that I've been with for the last 4 years. So there's a little bit of emotion going through that because they're the guys that I got there with. And, you know, we didn't have a lot of them as freshmen, but we have 23 guys, you know, that are going to graduate out of our program. And it's been one of our bigger classes. So, but it's just their tenacity and their tenacious kids, and they're going to continue to fight no matter what. And they've done that all year. It's always been of different groups that we talked about, and they've set the tone for the younger guys. So they've come in day and day out. We haven't had, you know, too many kids gone at one point or another for an absence or here or there. It's just they've always been consistent throughout practice time. I'm just really excited for our kids for the opportunity to play one more night and try to put a win on our winning column and then try to get us a district win as well. So looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great game for us.
As for the Estacada Matadors, they're on a bye week, closing out the regular season, sitting 7-3 overall, 3-1 in district, coming off a 49-22 loss against Lubbock Cooper Liberty. Matadors open the playoffs next week, fresh and rested.
I'm hungry, just refocus on what's ahead. And, I don't want to let one game take away all the good things they've done this season so far in the regular season, just coming out 7-3 and all the hard work and dedication they put in, it just makes us more hungry for what's next. I would say Cedric Ross, Cedric Ross and Vashandrick Smith, those are like the spearhead of the team in different positions. So, obviously wasn't the outcome that we wanted, but, at the end of the day, we're going to learn from the things that we need to build on and get it done the next time. But against a sound team, you can't shoot yourself in the foot, for lack of a better term. You got to capitalize on every situation that you have and just play all three phases as strong as possible with limited mistakes. Stay active, make sure, and what I mean by stay active is, emulate a game week. Don't take too much time off. You want to be fresh, but you also want to be hungry for what's next and kind of get yourself a foot forward for the next opponent, and that's what we've done this week. We emulated a game week as much as possible and kept the kids active and focus on what's next. Don't overcook the chili. My former head coach told me that when I was a high school athlete. I call him here and there. He's kind of one of my people to lean on, and he said, hey man, it's a bye week, keep them fresh, don't overcook the chili. A couple things have to happen for that could be solidified, but it's likely in terms of if things happen the way that it's played out to happen. But we don't know and won't be solidified until after tomorrow night.
And Friday night in the end zone, Levelland with a win over Liberty would force a three-way tie for first with Estacado. A Liberty win, they take the district crown outright. Denver City at Lamesa, that's for the district title. Abernathy battling Post, an awesome antelope encounter. Vega at Bovina, winner in the playoffs, loser out. Hermley and Westbrook collide, winner in the playoffs, loser out. Sands at Klondike for the district title. Amarillo Holy Cross coming to town, taking on undefeated number 6 Christ the King, 4 p.m. tomorrow. End Zone tomorrow, 10:15 p.m. on KCBD News Channel 11. And be sure to get the End Zone app. Highlights of all your teams, updated scores, schedules, playoffs starting next week. It's another way we are delivering for you everything End Zone right in this app. Just search KCBD End Zone to download for free. We'll be right back to look at Texas Tech football.
How does Menchie's sound?
Let's go to Menchie's. Let's go to Menchie's.
Anyone, anytime, any place is the perfect time for Menchie's. From endless combinations of toppings to limited time flavors, Menchie's frozen yogurt brings flavors and smiles that are perfect for your gang. Come smile with us.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
we suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
McGavick Nissan and McGavick Infiniti are now McGavick Toyota, GMC, Chevrolet, Nissan, and Infiniti. With locations in Lubbock, Amarillo, and Pampa. For your next Toyota, Chevy, GMC, Nissan, or Infiniti, McGavick.
At Hook and Reel, we're serving up the seafood party you didn't know you needed. Get messy, get loud, and dive into bold flavors. Cajun boils, juicy crab, fresh oysters, and so much more. Life's too short for boring meals. Hook and Reel brings the flavor, the fun, and the feast.
Yeah, we've got wings.
Hey, that's my line.
Hook it, reel it, eat it.
Only at Hook and Reel.
At Slide and South Loop 289.
Whether it's tending the crops or taking care of the families, Zematic knows that everything a farmer does is done with heart.
Since 1998, South Plains Irrigation in Plainview and Olton has been providing farmers with the tools to get the job done right. There's been changes in irrigation, and Zematic and South Plains Irrigation is there to help make these changes easy and effective.
This country is built on the strength of agriculture. Food and fiber connects us all.
SBI!
When it comes to personal injury matters, you want a team that is knowledgeable, reliable, and local. You want experience with a record of getting clients justice and quick results. You want Chad Jones Law. Our team will go before a judge and jury to make sure corporate bullies back down and pay up. We'll be here for you every step of the way, listening to you, supporting you, and being honest with you. Chad Jones Law, experienced, focused, and committed to you.
The Thursday Night Throwdown Halftime Show is sponsored by Chad Jones Law.
Welcome back to the Thursday Night Throwdown Halftime Report. The Red Raiders have a massive matchup Saturday. Sellout, ESPN College Game Day here. A top 10 battle with BYU, 11 a.m. Ranked 8th in the college football playoffs, Texas Tech. Really looking for an outstanding run against BYU. As we, Red Raiders have been one of the best offenses in the country, one of the top defenses as well. Heading into this matchup, head coach of the Red Raiders, Joey McGuire, shared his keys to victory as Texas Tech will try to snag a critical Big 12 victory on Saturday.
That is going to be a big part of the game, and so we've got to go attack the football. I think that's going to be a huge part, is us creating turnovers. Good things happen when we do that. And then, it's an old saying, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. I mean, we need our guys that are big-time players. We just talked about Caleb and Jacoby and Cam, Barron, those guys, they got to step up. It's going to, man, this is why you coach, man. This is awesome. This is, you got an 8-0 team versus an 8-1 team, and I think, it's one of those games that, man, you look at, it's what football is all about. It's going to be really physical.
As for BYU, the Cougars sit at the very top of the conference standings, a perfect record. They head to Lubbock, and their head coach spoke glowingly about the culture of Texas Tech and the respect he has for the Red Raiders.
Before the matchup, excited, super respectful to Texas Tech. I mean, if you talk to a lot of BYU fans, and myself, I'm a fan too, we've always had a connection to Texas Tech because of Coach Leach. And so I always found ourselves cheering for them and their success, especially with what he's been able to do there for so many years. And then now seeing how it all works out, and that they have a great man at the head of their program with Joey McGuire, and seeing the things that he's been able to accomplish in his coaching career. They have a great staff, a lot of people that we know on their coaching staff, and a lot of great players that obviously have built, that they've bought into and have built around that culture that Coach McGuire set there.
And we've talked about it the last couple of days. Texas Tech fans have been camping out for this huge game. We got to catch up with a couple of the players. One of those included Lubbock native John Curry. The linebacker gave his thoughts on how much it means to see this city so excited for a big game this weekend as Tech gets to host College Game Day.
I mean, it's just awesome. Since I was a little kid, it was like, we've only had it once. It was that Texas game in 2008. I was 3 at the time, so I have no memory of it. But it's like, I wanted to be part of the team that brought it back to Lubbock. I wanted to be part of the team that, had big games every single weekend, and it was because we were in it. I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever experienced here because, I've always seen it for the basketball games, like people camping out and stuff. And I was like, man, I wonder if we'd ever have a game big enough where they'd camp out for us. And I guess here's the answer. Game day is coming, big top 10 matchup. It's a big game, and it's awesome to see how much our students and fans care to where they're camping out literally week before the game starts.
Red Raiders coming off a big road win over Kansas State, first time in over a decade to win in Manhattan. 8-1 overall, 5-1 in the Big 12. Head coach Joey McGuire spoke on the physicality of this matchup against BYU, as well as the strength of their freshman quarterback, Bear Bachmeier.
So impressed with his team, but also so impressed with a freshman quarterback. I mean, you don't see a true freshman play at the level that his quarterback's playing at. He's got a big arm, can make all the throws, but he's also a huge load when you're trying to tackle him. I think he's 6'2", 230, runs the ball well. He's got great vision, good rush skills, and so we're going to have our hands full. I think when you look at the matchup, it's really cool. It's 8 versus 9, but I think it's the best game. There's a reason College Game Day is here. It's the best game in the country. I think it's going to be the most physical game in the country, and we've got to have a great week of work to prepare for, undefeated BYU Cougars.
So BYU comes in perfect. They're ranked 7th in the college football playoffs. The Cougars beat Utah by 3 and Colorado by 3, beat Arizona by 6. So maybe that's why Texas Tech favored by a whopping 10.5 at home. But BYU had a bye week to get extra prepared for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, they're a complete team. They can do a lot of different things, and they're very deep. And so you look at the talent, not a lot of drop-off from 1 to 2, and that's in every position. And then they're well coached. I mean, you look at all the things. You have to be on top of your game because they can do it in 3 phases, and they play great complementary football. And so we like to try to do the same things as well. And so there's a lot of things that we see that they do really, really well that we try to emulate ourselves. And so we're hopeful that we can get the work done. But hope is not a great strategy. We got to actually get to work and put in some time. We did it last week. Felt great about that and the progress we've made, and now I got to see if I can do my job as a head coach and make sure that we're ready to roll by the time we get there Saturday. I like the matchup, man. I think it's going to be great for us. We see it on film. We've been seeing it for over a week already. We saw it all last week. We've been prepping for it, and this is it's easier said than done because a lot of teams will try to do that, and not very many teams can put them on their heels. And so we're going to try to do something that nobody else has been able to do.
Well, Raiderville still growing by the minute, and in anticipation for Saturday's game, students started setting up tents as early as Sunday afternoon. Our Andrew Wood caught up with the students there at their temporary home.
It is really cool to walk out of the office last night and see students camping out, because whenever they're my age, that's what they're going to remember.
Jitters are already selling, already a little nervous.
Oh, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
It's passion, man. Like, I'm more nervous for these games than I am my own exams. But we believe in Joey, we believe in the guys, and Jacob for Heisman.
Jack Burgess for Heisman, best punter in the nation.
My exams got moved the next week, so I'm chilling, man. I'm ready. School matters next week, not this week.
This is a massive game. It's a ranked 8 versus 9. We're the only ranked game this week.
You enjoying the camping?
Yeah. And this will determine who is leading the Big 12 versus who's going to playoffs and who's just barely going to possibly miss.
I think we'll get it by 10. I think we got it by 10. I'm going 38-28.
Y'all have heard me say it, the pageantry of college football and the experience of game day, being on campus and all of that, man, it's so cool. And we haven't had this opportunity in a long time.
Well, Texas Tech Red Raider basketball opened their season Tuesday at the USA, taking on Lindenwood. Fresh off his run in Germany, Christian Anderson had 34 points, 11 rebounds. Tech hit a record 17 threes in the game. They won it 98-60. Red Raiders host Sam Houston Friday night at the USA. Well, thank you for joining us for the halftime update. I'll be back with the End Zone later tonight at 10. We'll send it back to David Thetford and the crew next. You're watching the Thursday Night Throwdown on My Lubbock TV.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
New pump check. Same energy.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
Quarter 4. Bring the energy.
Take control of your health and start living better with any lab test now. Choose your test, choose your time, no appointment needed. From women's health to general wellness, we deliver the answers you need, fast, easy, and confidential. Feeling low on energy? Get a boost with half-price B12 shots every Friday, because your health should be on your terms. Visit any lab test now and take control of your health.
Are you ready for your next adventure? Take a short drive to Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment.
Ron Hoover RV Marine and Equipment is the largest Texas-owned RV marine dealership.
From travel trailers to fifth wheels,
to utility trailers, ATVs, and bad boy mowers, if you're going to need to work before you get to play, we have what you need.
Financing for all credit situations, sales, service, and more.
Take a short drive out to Ron Hoover RV today. We're proud to be a Texas Tech corporate partner.
They say everything is bigger in Texas. When it comes to steel building and materials, J&L Steel delivers as big as you need. From components to massive warehouse storages delivered to your site, J&L Steel has the ability to custom fabricate for all types of projects, your design or ours. When you build it with J&L Steel, it will last. Call J&L Steel today. Build it with steel. Build it to last.
If you've been thinking about a new high-efficiency hearth appliance, don't wait. Visit West Texas Fireplaces to be shown beautiful options that qualify for the $2,000 biomass tax credit. This $2,000 tax credit ends December 31st, so take advantage of the savings now. From simple charm to bold and modern fireplaces, West Texas Fireplaces, for elegance, beauty, and comfort. Avenue A, Lubbock, and westtexasfireplaces.com.
You're hitting a car crash. You're injured. You're in pain. Your car's damaged and you're not working. Certainly the insurance company is going to take care of your bills and repairs, right? Wrong. The insurance company is moving at a snail's pace and your bills are piling up. You're missing work and can't support your family. Stressful. This is why you need Chad Jones Law. Before you get angry with the insurance company's ridiculous offers and feet dragging, don't get mad. Get Chad.
The Thursday Night Throwdown Halftime Show is sponsored by Chad Jones Law.
Here we go. Second half about to kick off. The Monterey Plainsmen kicking to Caprock. They will pooch it in the air and going to be caught. No fair catch this time. Across the 35, across the 40. And going to be out to the 41-yard line on the return, Elijah Barrow.
Number 7, Elijah Barrow. Quite as much hang time on that one. Barrow decided a little running room ahead of him. Made a good decision. See him right here. Number 1, make that decision, make the catch.
5-yard penalty, be first down.
Good move, and they'll earn 5 extra on a penalty.
Pick up 5 on the Plainsman. Dela Cruz on the sideline talking to his coaches. And the ball will be at the 46-yard line of Caprock. How big is this series, Coach Dean?
I'd say real big. Monterey started the game out, just guns a-blazing, and then they kind of flattened out. Things didn't go their way. Some turnovers let Caprock get back into it. And so one team's going to grab some more momentum here to start the second half.
Swing pass out to the outside. You call it a pass or a run. It was close again.
Yeah, they've had a lot of productivity with that play. The receivers out there do a good job of blocking for Caprock.
We'll call it a pass. It was right on the line of scrimmage. It was very close. Could go either way. Either way, it's 9-8 yards on the pickup.
Got to the Monterey 46-yard line. Dela Cruz, the senior quarterback, Juan Dela Cruz. 5'9", 195. He's pretty solidly built at 5'9". He's got it again, run straight ahead, this time inside to the 40-yard line, inside of there. Once again by Alvarado.
Yeah, they did not have a first down in the first period, and now, with just a few minutes off the clock, they've already picked up a first down.
Really, it's pretty amazing the difference in Caprock.
Yeah.
From the first couple of 3 series. They got a Daniel Dent first down at the 39-yard line. H-back switches from the left to the right. Receivers to each side, and now going to give it again up the middle. And pretty good push once again down near the 35-yard line. Let's take a look at the stats, Coach Dean.
Kind of interesting here. Monterey, so much success last week through the air, but not so much here tonight. Just 4 out of 13, only 58 yards, but they did have a lot of success running the ball. Caprock, just the opposite. Their success coming through the air, but look down there at the bottom. That's the big key, is those turnovers that really opened the door for Caprock to get back in the game.
Pass again to the outside, knocked away by the Plainsmen. Good defense by Monterey right there. Coming up was Armand White, and also there was Terrence King.
Just count late getting out of De La Cruz's hands. 5-yard hitch pattern out there to Polivoda. And because of that late delivery, it let 2 defensive backs, Armon White and Terrence King, both get there to knock the ball away.
Yeah, Randy, I think what he was trying to do was get his hands on the seam, the quarterback, because he really took his time to throw a quick out.
Good look at Dela Cruz right there. Going to be 3rd down and 6. Getting pressure. He's going to get sacked. He got a little bit, so he'll call it just a run.
Yeah, I think, David, he wanted to throw a quick slant. I think the inside receiver actually tripped and fell. And that just threw him off everything, and he just went with the scramble.
Got to the 34, only picked up 1. That'll make it 4th down and 5, and the Longhorns are going to leave the offense on the field. 3 receivers up top. 1 to the near side, 1 back in the backfield.
Motion.
Now they get a false start. That may change their thinking.
Number 70, the offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
That'll move the ball back to the 39-yard line of Monterey. KJ Russell helping with the officiating, showing exactly who did it. It was that guy right there. Fourth down and 10. He'll stay with it. Dela Cruz motion from the back, running out right, steps up in the pocket. Gonna throw it over the top. Has a man out there, out of bounds. No chance. Terrence King in excellent position right there, trying to go to Alvarado down the. Nope, it's number 22, Apodaca.
Defensive play all around for Monterey. Pressure initially. KJ Russell getting back into the backfield, forcing Dela Cruz to step up. And then excellent coverage all the way over there on that right side. The short receiver covered up, and then the deep pass right there by Terrence King, forcing the incompletion. Good stop there by the Monterey defense.
Monterey has the ball back after the 4th down. They've got it at their own 39-yard line. 1st and 10, going to give it to Deuce Moore, trying to stretch it outside across the 40. Up to around the 42-yard line.
Yeah, David, he was hit just a yard past the line of scrimmage.
He was legend with the carry.
And actually, all on his own, he just fought for a couple more yards in there.
Yeah, that was strung out pretty nicely by the Longhorns. Pickup of 3 on the play. There's Deuce Moore. He's on the sideline. If he gets yards, it'll be something. 2nd down and 7. There's a little wide receiver screen out to Cam Taylor. He's in trouble, and he's going down. Got to get moving, and that one just wasn't anywhere for him to go.
3 yards. He's the inside receiver, and the outside receiver, Q Boyd, is just a designated blocker. They try to get that quick out to Cam Taylor. But a nice job out there by the cornerback, Elasan Sharif, getting a little push back through Q Boyd right into the lap of Cam Taylor. Keeps that to a very short gain.
3rd down and 4 for the Plainsmen.
Got him again on the snap.
So it's going to be the 1st down.
Offside defense.
On Monterey.
Contact, 5-yard penalty.
Done a good
3rd
job
down.
with that. Ball at midfield now.
Correct, and that'll be a 1st down.
It is a Daniel Dent 1st down by penalty. Here's a blast up the middle. We'll get to the 44-yard line.
And that's the way they started the ball game.
Emiliano Castillo. And number 23, Jackson Hart. Gain of 6 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Plainsmen.
Legend Williams right again. Good blocking up front. Linebackers came in and filled it nicely, though. to the 44, picked up 6, back to pass, going to throw it deep. Q Boyd's out there, knocked down. For the safety coming over the top that time. Made a heck of a play. That's Camarion Medlock.
So playing the deep safety position underneath coverage by the cornerback as well, but was playing halves coverage back there on the back end. And he had an excellent chance to get over there and make an interception.
Yeah, Q Boyd actually had about 5 yards there. The pass was just underthrown just a little bit, just enough to let the free safety get over and slap it out of bounds.
3rd down and 4. Run straight ahead.
It's going to be close.
Yeah. Well, now they're diving on the ball like it's fumbled, but I don't believe it was by Deuce Moore.
On the carry, number 4, Deuce Moore.
He did fumble. He got it back, and now it's going to be a Daniel Dent 1st down for the Plainsmen.
This play, Monterey really likes to run and start rolling the quarterback one direction and then slip the ball into the halfback's stomach on a little delay draw coming back the other direction. A little counter blocking scheme. Caprock really in pretty good position that time, but just hard running by Deuce Moore. Put his head down, get just enough for that 1st down.
That's the first 3rd down conversion for Monterey.
There we go again, stretching outside, trying to get to the 30, 25. Going to be forced out of bounds. There's a flag down the field.
Taylor Lewis, the defensive end over here on the near side. If he wasn't held, he got a great acting job to finally get a couple of referees to throw the flag. The near side referee, the linesman, did not throw it, but the head man and a deep official.
Number 42, the offense. We'll replay the down.
Caleb Robertson talking to the official.
Yeah, that ends up being a lot more than 10-yard penalty. It's more like a 20-yard penalty if the play ends up staying where it was.
And moves the ball back to the 50 again. 1st and 20 for the Plainsmen. Jonah Reed looking over the defense. For a quick hitch outside. Q Boyd, not a lot of room to run. I like the way this Caprock team runs with the football. I'll give them that.
Malachi Carrasco was the one running that time. Good job of reading a quick pass out here to Q Boyd and then just flying down the line of scrimmage. And you also got to give the corner, Sharif, a lot of credit for keeping that outside leverage and forcing Q Boyd to go back to the inside.
Picked up 3s. Plainsman needs 17. Good blocking this time. Up over the top. It's out there. Caught at the 9 and dropped. Boy, Cam Taylor doesn't drop those very often. He had 3 or 4 yards, and he was gone for the touchdown.
2 receivers to that side. Cam Taylor and Q Boyd ran a little crossing route. Q Boyd inside ran the out and up. And Cam Taylor running an inside release, ran right through the middle of the zone coverage. Caprock got lost. This should have been 6 on the board for the Plainsmen. Yep. You see it, and you're exactly right. That's one Cam Taylor catches 99 out of 100.
And y'all saw that a lot last week, didn't you? Except a reception.
Yeah, it would have been in the end zone.
Timeout, Monterey.
Timeout on the field. Plainsman going to take timeout. First one here. Brought to you by Champion Energy Services. We'll take the timeout too. Still that same score. Monterey over Caprock on Thursday Night Throwdown.
When your cable internet slows down, your life slows down. You fall a step behind. Introducing Fiber Home Internet from T-Mobile with the bandwidth you need and gigabit upload speeds that won't slow down. With fiber, you'll be a step ahead. Really, really ahead. T-Mobile Fiber, just $70 a month for 2 gig speed with a 10-year price guarantee.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric generator sales and service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac generator dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and generator needs.
Commercial Electric.
Welcome back to Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. David Thetford, Randy Dean, Terry Connard here in the booth with the Monterey Plainsmen on top 17-7 of the Caprock Longhorns. They've got a 3rd down and 17. There's a pass to the outside, and they're going to say caught at the 38-yard line of Caprock. I thought his foot was out, but Q. Boyd with the catch.
Still got a 4th down and long, though, here.
Very close. The trail foot was inbounds. It's just a matter of whether that front foot got down on the ground before he caught it or after. They give him credit for the catch. A big 4th down coming here for both teams.
4th and 8. Pass across the middle. Caught at the 21-22, and then there's Cam Taylor. That's the man we know. That was a much tougher catch than the one he missed. And he gets the Daniel Dent 1st down at the 18-yard line for the Plainsmen.
I tell you what, that had to be a perfect pass because it was really great coverage that time by Caprock.
Put it right on his chest. Here's the give straight ahead. Here's some room down to the 10, inside the 10 for Deuce Moore.
Nice job coming right back, following those succession of pass plays with a run right back up the gut, keep the defense guessing, and nice push by the interior offensive line.
And going up tempo here.
Got 10, got it inside the
Deuce Moore flag on the play.
Flag down on the field. And we got practicing this whistling.
Holding. Number 42 of the offense.
Caleb Robertson.
Still 1st down.
Well, that's 25 yards in penalties against Monterey. They only had 25 yards the entire 1st half in penalties.
We'll rub out that play and take the ball out to the 18-yard line.
Good thing is it's still only 1st down.
They're inside the 20. Sideways collision, red zone.
False start, number 10 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Well, now they're not in the sideways collision red zone.
Jordan Evans in to play tight end. Robertson having some difficulty out there with Taylor Lewis, a couple of holding calls. So we'll bring Jordan Evans in there to play tight end, and he got a little anxious.
He was excited.
1st and 23 now for Monterey.
He's open.
There he is.
There
Touchdown, Plainsman. Cam Taylor, what a beautiful throw. That's what we got used to.
I think they went back to the same play that Cam Taylor dropped earlier, and just as open, and this time he does what he's more accustomed to doing, and that is snag it out of the air and finish in the end zone. Nice play design, good throw, good catch.
Beautiful play. Great job by the offensive line and the whole team out there. Extra point. Eric Martinez up and good. And the Plainsmen build their lead to 24-7. We'll take a good look at Cam Taylor there going out. Take a look at him making this catch for the touchdown. 4:20 to go in the 3rd quarter here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Hey, go long. Heads up. Hey, catch.
There's no catch at Daniel Dent Company. If your car has been through hail, come see us. 0 out of pocket, 0 effect on your insurance. Just give us your policy number and we'll take care of the rest. We work directly with all insurance companies and get you a lifetime warranty. Call today for your free evaluation.
Yeah, that's definitely baseball size.
It'll buff. I'm an office manager.
It can be a lot. That's why we went local with Maximum Power. Saved 42% on our electric bill last summer. Winning.
Maximum service, maximum savings, maximum power.
Maximum Power is NRG's approved electricity broker for all of South Plains and West Texas.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. We have so much more to do, and we can't do it alone, because all of this starts with home, and home starts with you.
All right, it's 24-7. Really a nice drive by the Monterey Plainsmen. And we'll look at this. We're going to do some push-ups on the sideline. Cam Taylor, he's the one that did the work out there, and they's got to go do push-ups.
Well, that's probably because he dropped that pass.
Oh, the other one.
The other one, yeah.
Yeah. There's T-Fiber kickoff, T-Mobile Fiber kickoff. Martinez, touch kick again, got to be fielded. About 27 or 8 up this near side with the return is Elijah Barrow.
Number 7, Elijah Barrow.
And you know, he had good hang time on that kick.
Down by number 13, Tamon Fisk.
Yeah, and he still was able to get up, get up the field.
I know.
Got to kick it even higher, I guess. So Caprock will come on the field, and now they've got the work cut out for him with 4:16 left to go in the third. Ball at their own 38-yard line. 2 wide outs up top and 2 down here on the near side. 1 back, he'll go in motion. That's Alvarado. Quarterback Dela Cruz going to run with it over the near side, splits the defense. He's to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. No flags down, it appears. That will be a Caprock Longhorn touchdown. And it wasn't that tough, was it, to get back in it?
They run this action a lot where they just swing the back out there into the flat, and they just raise up and throw it to him. I think Monterey recognized the action. Everybody ran out there to go cover that flat pass, and instead, De La Cruz tucked it, ran it right up the gut. Linebackers are out of the play, chasing the halfback out to the flat. And, he showed pretty good speed right there to split one defensive player and then get all the way to the end zone.
Noah Gloria to add the extra point. That was a 62-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Juan De La Cruz. It is up and good. And that will get those 7 points right back.
You got flags down on the field for you.
Well, about the time you're feeling good.
They're going to decline it. Offsides against the Plainsmen.
On the defense. Penalties decline. Points are good.
And Caprock just won't go away.
Not yet. 24-14. Caprock band celebrating on the far side. Here it is. We'll take you out with the run by De La Cruz. He is an impressive player. We'll be right back here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Right here, right now, advanced cancer care is happening at Covenant Health. We aren't waiting for tomorrow. Our doors are open with cutting-edge treatments and immediate care, so no time is lost. When it's cancer, every moment matters.
McGavick Nissan and McGavick Infiniti are now McGavick Toyota, GMC, Chevrolet, Nissan, and Infiniti. With locations in Lubbock, Amarillo, and Pampa. For your next Toyota, Chevy, GMC, Nissan, or Infiniti, McGavick.
At Covenant Health, connection means strength. Through our partnership with Providence Cancer Institute, we bring world-class resources and innovative treatments to our community. Because when it comes to fighting cancer, every moment matters.
All righty, we still got a ball game. Coach Sims on the sideline. Does he look all relaxed? Not at all. I think he's feeling it a little bit. This Caprock team, Coach Dean, they've got the ability and the players to still make a game of this.
I'd commend them. They're scrappy. and they've hung in there a lot of things a couple of different times in this game. It's looked like it could get away from them, and they've responded. Coach Springer's got to be real happy about that, and Monterey probably starting to feel like they had a little bit of grip on the game, but instead Caprock says, let's keep playing.
T-Mobile Fiber kickoff coming up once again. Pooch kick deeper, going to be taken into the 22-yard line by the Plainsman. That's Cam Taylor. Looking for some room. He's not going to get it. And I've been impressed with the way that the Longhorns run to the football. First guy there was number 16, Daniel Ramirez.
They do run to the football well.
Got pretty good. Well, also down there first was Kingston Topa. So Monterey's got it at their 30. Just under 4 minutes left in the third. I think Coach Sims may want to go back to that running game and run clock. Everybody in tight. 3 receivers over here on this near side, all bunched up. Gonna pitch it to the right to Legend Williams, looking for a spot to run to. Found a little room. Gets to the outside and out of bounds.
That was a good job. Good job by Legend finding daylight. Because when he looked up, I mean, here's the bad thing. You got to look that pitch in, and then when you look up, you go, there's nowhere to run.
He was searching. Found a little room.
Got a late flag out of the head referee.
Well, one of the Caprock players continued to play after he lost his helmet, number 70. And I think that's against the rules. You have to quit.
Yeah, it seems like we may have to defer to George up here, our expert, but I think that's called illegal participation.
There it is. Well, you kind of had it taken off of him. Yeah, Jacob Mosley said, here, give me that. But he did continue to play briefly. So let's see what he has to say. What's this here?
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. Number 70 of the defense. Also dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. Number 70 of the defense. He has been disqualified. First down.
Well, they didn't tell us what he did. Just said whatever he did was unsportsmanlike.
Well, he is out. He was probably upset because he, got the first penalty. Those are 2 big 15-yard penalties, though. That will move the ball down to Caprock territory at the 33-yard line. I mean, Legend get on that carry.
7.
Yeah, they come right to the sideline, nowhere to go, going to be dumped out on the track. Legend Williams once again.
Number 9, Legend Williams.
Yeah, that looks like a late hit.
Knocked out of bounds by number 3, Al-Hassan Sharif.
You just get hit right on the sideline, and actually it knocks you way out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a good hit.
Yeah.
Sharif.
Anytime you got the ball in your hands and your head is by the track, it's not good.
No. That was a pickup of 10, though, and another Daniel Dent first down. Run it again, straight ahead, inside the 20, and then great effort to get forward. Nice surge there by Legend Williams to the 15-yard line.
I think Coach Sims may have challenged these guys.
Well, that was good blocking and really good effort by Legend Williams. He's not the biggest guy on the field, 5'8", 160. Second down and 2 now for the Plainsmen. Pump fake. Throws outside, tipped away, caught.
Oh, he caught it.
Dipped and caught, and that's Q Boyd at the 5-yard line.
Laying on his back, he continues with the concentration And watch this.
Brought to you by quarter 4.
Ball goes up.
Yep.
And here he's on his back, and he makes the catch.
He got it.
That is a great play.
Plus 10 yards on the play. Another first down. First and goal now from the 5. And it is they're in the sideways collision end zone.
Quarterback keeper.
Straight ahead. Jonah Reed going to keep it. I lost his helmet again. Probably going to have to throw him out.
Reed on the keeper.
They need to adjust their helmets. They got too many coming off.
Number 16, Daniel Ramirez, and number 42, Bryson
They're
Butler.
on big time on that stop. He was the guy that got there first to Jonah Reed.
Well, Jonah's not a little guy himself.
Second down and
No,
goal
he's
from
a
the
good-sized young man. 6'2", 215. Got to the 2. Clock is under 2 minutes in the third now. Monterey up by 10. Trying to get it back to 17. Good sidestep and into the end zone. Excellent move by Legend Williams to get into the end zone.
Late flags in the end zone, but a nice play by Monterey right there. The late power handoff right up the middle.
Another one just came out.
We're already flashing our lights.
I think their coach got an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, I think Rowdy Freeman might have gotten another flag.
Multiple flags on the play.
So officials will have to sort this one out before they can report to us. Looks like he's ready to come to the microphone now and tell everybody what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheese on the lettuce.
Let's see that. Okay, we've got word there's some punching going on.
Hey, after the play, got unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 of the defense. Also after the play, unsportsmanlike, number 3 of the offense. They will offset. Those will count toward the unsportsmanlike. Replay.
All those flags, and it was an offsetting.
But it happened
I thought
after.
Coach Freeman got a flag.
I thought it happened after the play. Should have been a dead ball and a touchdown.
No, we're going to have a discussion.
I think they're not through diagnosing this yet.
Yeah. I don't fault Coach Freeman because we've been there. You understand? You're just like, come on now. Yeah, the offsetting penalties will reset the down. Like it didn't happen.
They're running the extra point team in, so I think it's just
it should have
not communicated.
Oh, okay. It was after the play.
Yeah, dead ball foul, touchdown counts.
Good. Good, because I've already written it down.
That's a good thing.
I know it. All right, I think we've, now he's going to talk some more. No, he's not.
On to attempt the extra point, number 23, Cam Martinez.
All right, so coming on will be Eric Martinez to kick the extra point. It's 30-14, and now 31-14. And after all that, Plainsmen are up 31-14 now over the Caprock Longhorns. Now the defense needs to come on and get a shutdown. Caprock's been tough to stop here of late. Big 31-14 lead for the Plainsmen here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Hey, South Plains, Sideways Collision Center is renovating to serve you better. From fender benders to full facelifts, Sideways Collision is open now and ready to help you get your vehicle back on the road. Come see Sideways Collision for windshield repair or replacements, paint jobs, and paintless dent removal. We offer customer discounts to help you save. All insurances are welcomed, and you get a lifetime paint warranty. Expert care and custom paint jobs. That's Sideways Collision Center at 2102 Clovis Road. We'll get you taken care of.
I'd gone to school, I'd started college, and just not done particularly well. The thing for me was the time commitment for the courses. Like 16-week courses were just really long. And so I heard a lot of folks talking about Wayland and the opportunities there. And the thing was, there were folks that looked like me, and there were folks that were my age, because I was a whole lot older when I started back. Seeing them be successful, it really did push me and drive me to want to get to the finish line.
All right, how exciting is this? 31-14, the winner of this ball game is going to the playoffs. Comes down to this last ball game of the 2-5A Division I season between Monterey and Caprock. There's some other factors that are at play now, but the way that it should have been was that this would be that you win, you're going to the playoffs, you lose, you're done. Lubbock and Coronado have been done a couple of weeks now. But they will play tomorrow night here at Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field. Coronado Mustangs and the Lubbock Westerners. Lubbock will be the home team. If you're coming to the game, you'll be on the west side. .145 to go in the third. 6-play drive on that last one for the Plainsman touchdown. That'd be taken on this one at about the 26 or 7. Straight up, breaks the tackle. Still going, still breaking tackles. What a return right there for Joe Carrasco.
I'm telling you, every time the Plainsmen look like they put it out of sight, Caprock fights back and comes back with a big play. And that was almost a huge play.
Look at him. Monterey was there. He just kept running like a pinball.
Campbell used to.
Got all the way to the Monterey 39-yard line. Last time Caprock had the ball, they scored in one play. De La Cruz took it 62 yards on the run. 3 receivers up top in a triangle. One over here to the wide side of the field. One back in the backfield. He's going to stay. They've been sending him in motion. And a pitch it to him. With the carry, he said, you ran so good on that return, Joe Carrasco. Here you go again.
Yeah, do it again.
All right, there we see the pitch. Legend Williams, there's the helmet coming off. Ended up in a disqualification for that player, Jared Martinez. There, he's headed up the tunnel. And
then you had the great catch here.
Yeah, the great catch at the 5 on a tip by Q Boyd. And that led to this touchdown. Here we go back to action. Going to throw it in the crowd again, but he put it right on the money. All the way to the 29-yard line. Cannon Polibada. He has really he's had a heck of a ball game.
He got a pretty good chemistry between De La Cruz and Polivita. That one, like you said, thrown into traffic. The inside receiver and was down in this run, little curl pattern. Well thrown ball and a good catch in traffic.
Out to the 29. And another Daniel Dent first down. Rolling left, pump faking, now going to throw it. Has a man caught at the 22-yard line, going to be knocked out of bounds. Coming up pitch to take him out of bounds, but really nice job once again is Adrian Apodaca with the catch.
Well, he did not get as good a spot as he really deserved right there either, but and give him 9, but he was across the 20-yard line.
I agree.
They marked him at the 20. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Monterey up 31-14. But the Caprock Longhorns are driving once again. Fourth quarter coming up on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Helena and Annie Clausen here with PK Construction.
For over 30 years, you've known us for our excellent window services on your businesses and homes.
We offer the highest energy efficient windows with a lifetime warranty.
Let us use that experience to provide quality windows for many years to come.
And as Peter used to say,
we suggest you get 3 estimates, but make sure ours is the last. I guarantee you get the best return for your investment.
Call PK Construction today.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Legend Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. Bed bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
Beautiful night here at the ballpark. Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, looking up at that big old moon, harvest moon. It really, when it started the night, it was down low and orange, and now it's up high in the sky. And almost completely full. Here we go back to the action, fourth quarter. 17-point lead for the Plainsmen. Longhorns are on the move once again. Cruz going to run it up through the middle. Not a lot of room. Good job coming over to make the stop. Nate DeLeon got some help out there by number 11, Darius Tillman.
Yeah, De La Cruz got smacked pretty well that time. I think that's the first time we've seen him just carry up the middle.
He said, I'm not doing that again. Got to the 18. They give him, there was 2 yards on the play. I'd say they gave it to him because he really earned those 2 yards. Had to pay the price. It is enough for the first down, a Daniel Dent first down. There's a big run up the middle, inside the 5, down to the 3 or 2 yard line. There he goes again.
Back power and the lead blocker up inside turns it into like the old I formation isolation play. Huge hole up the middle. De La Cruz hits it great speed. Big first down.
They had a sideways collision red zone. Now he's going to try to go outside, and Monterey's got this one.
Yeah, he would have been better off just following his back up in there. He broke that off to the left, to the outside, and boy, he was met quick by 2 Monterey defenders.
Yeah, he had no chance on that one.
That's 3 consecutive carries for the quarterback.
Mark him at no gain. 2nd and goal from the 2. To his back this time, feeling his way out to the outside. Monterey's got it stacked up at the 1. That time on the carry was Emiliano Castillo.
2 tight ends in there that time. Just trying to go straight ahead, power football. And looked like he had a chance. That's De Leon getting in the backfield first. Didn't get him down, but forced him a hole wider, I think, than what he wanted to go. And by that time, a couple other defenders able to get off blocks and stop him short of the goal line.
3rd down and goal from the 1. Big play here for both teams. De La Cruz looking it over. He's going to do it himself. I can tell you, straight ahead. And he just runs through there standing up for the touchdown.
Number 10, Rondo Cruz on the quarterback keeper for a touchdown for the Longhorns.
I think he saw exactly where he was going to go, and it was wide open for him. Just followed his back up in the hole. That's Gallardo Bustos. Uriel.
Swinging gate formation here, checking the sideline, see if they're going to do something tricky or just go take the 1 extra point.
They got 10 seconds to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got time. They'll put Dela Cruz his knee down, and now there's going to be a timeout. There will be a timeout.
Timeout, Caprock.
Not have waited too long to make their decision. They'll have the extra point when we come back. Coach Roddy Freeman talking to his team as we go out here. Monterey up 31-20 on Thursday Night Throwdown.
Right here, right now, advanced cancer care is happening at Covenant Health. We aren't waiting for tomorrow. Our doors are open with cutting-edge treatments and immediate care, so no time is lost. When it's cancer, every moment matters.
If you've been thinking about a new high-efficiency hearth appliance, don't wait. Visit West Texas Fireplaces to be shown beautiful options that qualify for the $2,000 biomass tax credit. This $2,000 tax credit ends December 31st, so take advantage of the savings now. From simple charm to bold and modern fireplaces, West Texas Fireplaces, for elegance, beauty, and comfort. Avenue A, Lubbock, and westtexasfireplaces.com.
At Covenant Health, connection means strength. Through our partnership with Providence Cancer Institute, we bring world-class resources and innovative treatments to our community. Because when it comes to fighting cancer, every moment matters.
All right, extra point coming up. It looks like Coach Freeman may have decided to just kick the extra point. It's an 11-point game right now. This would make it a 10-point game, a two-score game. It's already a two-score game, but this will make it touchdown in the field goal. Tied up. The extra point is up and good.
And I don't know how Monterey missed a block there.
31-21, our new score. Caprock kickoff, maybe an onside kick. It's still 9:30 to go. Maybe too early for that, but nowadays, who knows? You're not kicking it much deeper anyway.
Yeah.
We'll be right back on Thursday Night Throwdown.
I'm an office manager. It can be a lot. That's why we went local with Maximum Power. Save 42% on our electric bill last summer. Winning.
Maximum service, maximum savings, maximum power.
Maximum Power is NRG's approved electricity broker for all of South Plains and West Texas.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Bludgeon Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. At bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
Habitat for Humanity has helped tens of millions of people around the world build their lives on their own terms. We have so much more to do, and we can't do it alone, because all of this starts with home, and home starts with you.
Sideline, and looking at Jonah Reed over there, the quarterback for the Plainsmen, but somebody got to stop somebody. We've in the second half. It's been Caprock. Well, they didn't. That's the first one that nobody scored on when they had it. There's the onside kick.
I'd just like to say that during the timeout, David Thetford called that.
Yep. They're still down there. You know, there's lots of grabbing going on in that pile. You remember, Coach Dean, when you got in there?
I stay away from piles like that. Bad stuff takes place, especially on the bottom.
You don't want to be involved.
You have no idea what goes on in the bottom of piles.
All right, so Monterey, the officials are still talking. Here we'll watch it again, the onside kick. Pretty good job.
It's a lucky thing that the bounce came backwards.
Yep. Well, Monterey is there.
Yeah.
They got it. Well, Monterey will have it at their own. You know, see, it's at the 39-yard line. That's not that much different than when they pooch it.
That's right.
All right, Plainsman with the football. And I can tell you what Coach Jason Sims wants. He wants to run the ball and pick up first downs. Give it off. Oh, here's some room on this near side. Breaks it outside. Flag's gonna, I thought I saw a flag fly.
Yeah. And it should have.
Deuce Moore is going to go out of bounds.
But the sad thing about that is the linebacker blitzed at the point of attack. They're trapping, and that's who ended up getting trapped.
Number 2 of the offense.
And it was beautiful how he was
First
trapped, kicked outside.
It may just be a wipeout right there. He gained 10 and 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul zone, put it right back in the same place like we never did anything.
It's going to be right at the 39-yard line again.
Yeah, penalties right now. Monterey has got 65 yards in penalties, and Caprock has 80.
Deuce Moore does get credit for a 10-yard gain. Still 1st and 10. Here is Deuce Moore straight ahead. That's what Coach Sims wants to see. I told him to be sure and run the ball.
Yeah, today when you were telling him to air it out.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
6-yard gain there. Well, he tried to run the ball at Abilene. He couldn't at all. And the passing attack was so phenomenal. I mean, I just wanted to watch it again. And Abilene's a good team.
District champions.
Yeah, the district champions, undefeated district champions. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. The clock is rolling. Straight ahead again. Deuce Moore short of the 1st down. I guess Jackson Hart, number 23 in there, and Christian Pacheco. They put it down at the 48-yard line.
It's a big 3rd down.
Gain of a couple brings up 3rd and short.
Picked up three on that play. It'll leave 1 yard needed. 3rd and 1 for Monterey. Down to 8 minutes to go in the game. We're going to take it straight ahead and get the 1st down. Daniel Dent 1st down.
Quarterback power of their own. That's a play Monterey has not shown very much this year. Good time to call it right there, obviously, to pick up the 1st down, but I think also a good time to put it on film for playoff opponents to have to look at as well.
And we may do this. Got the ball to the 46-yard line of Caprock. Picked up 2, 4, 6 yards on the play and a 1st. Daniel Dent 1st down. Deuce Moore running right. You know what? You can just tell there really was not that much room over there, but Deuce Moore was running like it was just wide open. It's like his aggressiveness.
Well, they just need to hold on to the football and continue to pick up 3.5 yards, convert 3rd downs.
Picked up 3. I'm telling you, Deuce Moore, I love the way he plays the game. He's just a junior. 5'9", 190. Here comes the pressure, but Deuce Moore runs right by it. He's in the secondary. And he'll be stopped just short of the 30-yard line. I think a flag. I thought I saw another flag fly, but maybe not.
Talk about how tough he runs. He's putting in one of those workhorse type of nights right here. He's up 19 carries, and that just put him over 100 yards on the night, 104. A couple of touchdown runs back there in the 1st half. You're right, he is a tough runner, very strong down in his lower body.
And very quick.
All right, we'll take a quick break.
You're hit in a car crash. You're injured. You're in pain. Your car's damaged and you're not working. Certainly the insurance company is going to take care of your bills and repairs, right? Wrong. The insurance company is moving at a snail's pace and your bills are piling up. You're missing work and can't support your family. Stressful. This is why you need Chad Jones Law. Before you get angry with the insurance company's ridiculous offers and feet dragging, don't get mad. Get Chad.
Thank you. That was Chad Jones, who brings us, sponsors our halftime show with Pete Christie. Here we go, back to the action. One of the players, I didn't get his number. Caprock was injured on the play, but up and on the sideline now. Daniel Dent, first down for the Monterey Plainsmen. Terry, you got it right. They just going to power that football. Deuce Moore, was misdirection a little bit. He's in the secondary again. You'd get tired of tackling Deuce Moore if you had to do it every time. Those secondary guys do not want to see him be running straight at them.
Yeah, he's a pretty compact package. I'm telling you, he's got some good moves, good quickness.
Watch those plays. Caprock's shooting a linebacker, and he's getting across the line of scrimmage, which is good for them. The bad news is Monterey is pulling a lineman every time, so it turns into a great trap situation. They just kick that blitzer out, creates a natural hole right up the gut for Deuce Moore.
They're at the 18-yard line. There he goes again, going to be knocked down this time. But he is in sideways collision red zone.
Well, I think this drive has consumed almost 4 minutes, which, David, at the beginning of this drive, that's exactly what you said. Let's run the football, let's burn clock, and that's what Monterey's doing. This is what they did in the opening drive of the game.
It was impressive. And they're doing it again now.
Well, they just need to hold on to the football. They've been their own worst enemy with 3 turnovers tonight.
Those have hurt. They're getting that backer in there quick, but every time he's not making a play. Monterey just runs it right the other direction. He gets to turn around and watch Deuce Moore run the other way. Pick up a 3 there, down to the 14-yard line. .430 left to go in the ball game. You look at the Monterey sideline. Monterey going to pass it. Going to throw it over the top into the corner. Almost picked off. Double coverage trying to get it to Cam Taylor, and it was underthrown.
Fortunate right there for Jonah Reed to get that one back. Threw it into double coverage, trying to give Cam Taylor an opportunity to make a play. But this one, defensive backs had better shots at it than anyone.
Yeah, Monterey has converted more 4th down plays tonight than they have 3rd down plays.
We've got another player injured. That's Dondre Green. He's carried off the field by a teammate. Bryson Butler. Here's a field goal try coming up for the Plainsmen. The ball is going to be put down at the 21-yard line, a 31-yard attempt. It's on its way, and it is good. Great job right there by Eric Martinez to put it through and extend that Plainsman lead. 34-21, our new score. 4:22 left. You see it there. Monterey needs to get a stop, and they can run this game out and end it and get that last playoff spot here on Thursday Night Throwdown.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
New pump jack. Same energy. Quarter 4, bring the energy. They say everything is bigger in Texas. When it comes to steel building and materials, J&L Steel delivers as big as you need. From components to massive warehouse storages delivered to your site, J&L Steel has the ability to custom fabricate for all types of projects, your design or ours. When you build it with J&L Steel, it will last. Call J&L Steel today. Build it with steel. Build it to last.
Welcome back, Terry. That was a good drive in a lot of ways. It ended in a field goal, which is fine, but what else it did.
Oh, it ate clock. I mean, what you're doing is you're taking time away from Caprock. Caprock's abilities to put points on the board.
They have got 2 timeouts left to the Longhorns.
Well, plus the 2 minutes timeout.
Back deep is Adrian Apodaca. Of course, if you're back deep, you're not even a factor. Remember, he's going to push the guys behind in front of him. The return right there once again by Joe Carrasco.
David, I like what you said a minute ago about, I mean, you just ought to try onside kick every time. If you're going to pooch it and it's returned 15 yards, they kind of end up in the same spot. But at least on a onside, you have an opportunity to
Makes them think about it,
control. Yeah.
Ball's at the 37. You better have a pretty good defense, you know, if you got confidence in your defense.
Yeah.
And I think Monterey does. More receivers, two to either side. You get him out there, he's going to run with it. Dela Cruz, break a tackle. Big run, 45 down to the 41 or 2 yard line. I'm telling you, this guy's a good player.
He is.
He threw an arm tackle back at about the line of scrimmage when he decided it was time to run, and then that let him get up second, third level. And right there, get away from, I believe it was De Leon. And then fortunate right there, Monterey, the last guy that got him down, that's Zay Hall. Good thing he did.
22-yard pickup on the play to the 41 of the Plainsmen. He's going to throw it now. He gets it up the field, and a nice play, and another Daniel Dent first down. Able to find his receiver that time, Adrian Apodaca.
Yeah, Monterey on that first down, they had gone to a nickel package, and I think what they need to do is just go ahead and go with the regular defense, except take out one of those linemen and put in a quick spy and just say the quarterback's yours.
Yeah. 12-yard completion, and you just love that, you know, he's got his head and eyes up. He's thinking run. He's looking down the field still, finds his receiver and gets it ahead to him.
There is a player down for Caprock way over on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, they got the trainers there. You see the taking him out of bounds, but a big gain once again for the Longhorns. 3:42 left to go in the game. We're going to take another 30-second timeout. We'll find out about the player down for the Longhorns.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac generator dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and generator needs.
Call Commercial Electric.
All right, it is 77. Josh Rickwarts, who is down. He's up now and helped to the sideline. 1st and 10, another Daniel Dent first down for the Longhorns. Rolling right, looking to throw deep, has a man down there, bobbled. Good defense. Taman Fitch got in there and kind of broke it up from Camarian Medlock.
Yeah, it was a good pass because he was well covered.
Gave him the chance, make the catch. 2nd and 10. You get a good look at Taman Fitch. He's had a good year for Monterey this year. A lot of good things from the Plainsmen. Pressure again, trying to run again. We'll get ahead for a short gain on the play. Just try to keep him bottled up.
And watching the defensive lineman rush that time, it looks like that's what they're trying to do. Is just bottle him up, not go for him, but make sure they've got rush lanes covered.
that, a pickup of 1. Juan De La Cruz, he's looking it over. 3 receivers up top, 1 over here to the near side. He's looking to this side. Pump fake, throw it up high, and the flag is down. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Good interference, though.
Yep.
Tamon Fitch got tied up with the receiver out there, number 2, Andrew Apodaca. Tough call.
Pass interference, number 13 of the defense.
And I don't know that I agree with that call. I mean, Monterey had their head turned around. I don't know. I don't know what holding and pass interference is anymore.
Well, we've lost our way on that. Yeah, that was a mismatch, really.
I think the interference happened right before the 2 outside players got back in the screen.
Ball's at the 13. Here comes the run around this right side. Not much room, not a very big gain.
Caprock's down there knocking on the door again, but they need to kind of get this one in quickly. Just 2 timeouts left on their side. They got to have 2 scores. Obviously, this is the one that puts them in position, but they got to kind of get it in a hurry.
The 2:17 got the 2-minute warning, 2-minute timeout coming up. De La Cruz sees a seam over there, gonna run with it. He's inside the 5, dives, touchdown.
It's about as quick as he could get it done.
Well, you shouldn't have told him. I think he heard you.
What a great night. How about De La Cruz, 124 yards on the ground. Now that's his 4th rushing touchdown. And go back to that last possession, Monterey. It's great for him to get a field goal, but it was equally important that Caprock kept them to a field goal. Now they make this a 6-point game if the extra point is successful. They're 1 score away.
Noah Gloria on to kick the extra point. Good snap, good placement. De La Cruz is the holder, and it is up and through. And we still got a ball game. 34-28, y'all. Only a 6-point lead for the Monterey Plainsmen, and you put yourself in a position where anything could happen. A fumble picked up in return, an interception. I don't think Monterey will be throwing it much.
You know what's coming. I mean, everybody and their dog and their grandmother know that onside kick is coming.
Yep, I got an onside kick it. And give it a chance.
And David, you made the comment today that there have been some crazy games played.
Yeah. Well, in the history of this,
yes,
they really have been. We've done games before that nobody could stop anybody. It was just a track meet up and down the field. And they were great games to watch from a fan standpoint. Coaches probably were crazy, but they were just fun games to watch. Lots of offense. This one's kind of similar now, 34-28.
Caprock, coach said onside kicks coming from Caprock's perspective. They just want the ball loose on the ground. Yeah. Somehow, some way, football take a crazy bounce and give us a chance. Monterey's got to secure this with their hands team out on the field. And then probably 1 first down to finish it off with this 2 timeouts in Caprock's pocket. But this play right here gives Caprock a shot at it.
Well, Monterey doesn't have anybody back deep at all.
That's exactly, the deepest man's at the 35, going to hit it on the ground, bouncing around. It is loose. And Monterey Legend Williams was able to get on top of it. And that was not an easy play for Williams. That ball was hot.
That's a 2-minute timeout.
And let's take a look at it. Good kick, bouncing around through the legs, and Legend Williams jumps down on it and covers it up. Great job. 2-minute timeout. Monterey's got the ball, just need to hang on to it for the rest of this one to get a playoff spot. 34-28 on Thursday night throwdown.
At Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, we believe every life deserves to be remembered with care, dignity, and compassion.
When you lose someone you love, it helps to have a family by your side, one who understands the weight of the moment and honors the legacy left behind.
We're here to walk with you with respect, comfort, and integrity every step of the way.
Combest Family Funeral Homes and Crematory, building relationships for life.
Nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
New pump jack. Same energy.
You ain't seen nobody like this. You ain't seen nobody like this.
Quarter 4. Bring the energy.
2 minutes to go in the ball game. Monterey with it at their own 44-yard line. There's the other thing you got to watch. Monterey's going to run it, but you got to watch them trying to punch it out. That's kind of the big thing these days, is punch the ball out. Not much of a gain there on that one by Deuce Moore. He was covered up quickly and taken down by Jackson Hart.
One timeout left now for Caprock.
That was not the cleanest snap right there. It was down low. Jonah Reed had to go down and catch it about ankle high. Good job looking it into his hands and then securely getting it into the stomach of Deuce Moore. Just 1 yard gain. Possession obviously important.
Yeah, that's when he should put the air raid on them. They're not expecting it.
I love it. I'd love to see him crank a bomb out here. Oh.
Just get wide splits and there we go.
You know, you just fake the victory formation, but you don't go all the way down, pop up.
Pop up, throw it deep.
Boy, that'd be crazy.
I bet it doesn't happen. Second down and 9. But the Plainsmen do not want to give the ball back to the Longhorns, I can tell you. Here's Deuce Moore. Here's a first down run, a blast right up the middle. Boy, it didn't take him long to get to full speed. And a Daniel Dent first down.
And that may have done it.
That was a great run. Great blocking up front. See if you can get, oh, there, look at that.
They're going to use their final timeout now.
Timeout, Caprock.
Knocked him sideways.
It's their third and final time of the half.
That offensive lineman, I think the guy that did that was Jacob Mosley. Thanks to Waylon Baptist for the band cam. You get a look at the Plainsman marching band. These band members, they've all had a great season too. There's Caprock on the other side. They've all been down to the state competition if you qualified. In fact, I think Greg McAllister went down there and watched it. I guess we could do that on TV, the band competition.
That looks fun.
You know, it's fun for these band members. They do a great job and they work hard.
Oh, they spend a lot of time. A lot of time.
You got to carry stuff around all the time.
Well, you not only have to play an instrument, but you have to be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be in a marching competition.
Exactly.
One more first down will do it.
I'm just going to jump out there and say they probably don't need the three of us describing a marching band contest. We can appreciate it, but we probably don't need to comment on it.
We would mess it up, have the parents all mad at us.
Hey, that's the best thing that can happen is to pick up a whole lot on first down.
Yeah, that's
and
a good run.
Even if you take 2 plays to get this first down.
Down to 125, they get another first down. This one's over.
Yep.
No more timeouts left for the Caprock Longhorns. And I got a really good feeling about them getting another first down, especially the way that Deuce Moore is running the football.
He's let that clock go down to 5 seconds and snap it.
Second down and 2. Victory formation coming up after this play. Pick up this first down. And
there it is.
Jonah Reed gonna run it.
There it is. Now all you got to do is take a knee.
Golly, that first down.
This has really been a good game, guys.
I think Coach is giving the victory formation.
That's one signal I can pick up. When you show you got the V by your hands.
Yeah.
You know, with your hands. And you're going, they're going to run the victory formation. Coach.
Which nobody really cares.
Really?
I'd get up a little closer. Just come off his yardage. I'm going to put this on team. He's back at the 35. That's going to be it. They will not have to snap it again. The Monterey Plainsmen have earned a playoff spot. It'll be the 4 seed. There's some other factors at play, but right now tonight, they are the 4 seed out of District 258 Division I. Coach shaking hands out there with his players, congratulating them. Coach Jason Sims, he and Rowdy Freeman will meet up on the field as the teams come together as well. But guys, I was impressed tonight with Monterey, and I wasn't impressed at all with Caprock when the game started, but now the game's over. I'm really impressed with Caprock.
Give Caprock a lot of credit for how they hung in there. The beginning of the game certainly was not much going their way, but they turned it around and made it an outstanding game. And for Monterey, I think it's kind of like what we said. You know, it wasn't necessarily a thing of beauty. They did a lot of good stuff tonight, but did some things let Caprock hang around. But the bottom line is they got more points than Caprock, and so that's what they needed to start the game, and that's what puts them in as a playoff team next week.
We're going to take a look at the electrifying play of the game, brought to you by Champion Electric. I think that's what my card says.
Well, there were several of those.
Yeah, there were some good ones. There really were. Here it is, Commercial Electric, going to bring you the electrifying play of the game. Pump fake, it's that tip in the air and catch by Q-Boy. And a really defensive play. Alizar Sharif was right in position and just tipped it up, and Q-Boyd on his back makes the catch.
And lets the official know, I caught that.
There it is again, one more time, right on the sideline. And the two teams will now, the Caprock Longhorns facing their band. They get in a straight line across there to celebrate with their band and the fans that came. They'll actually help lead the song. You like these guys. They've had a fun time. You can tell, I think Caprock likes to play football. I think they kind of enjoy playing.
I do too. I
like the way they play. Coach Rowdy Freeman's doing a good job. And it's a tough old deal. He's in a tough district and Amarella's a tough place to play. I can tell you that, because they got really good teams up there.
Well, I tell you what, there were several times tonight they could have got their head down.
It's the Plainsmen.
Got discouraged, but I'm going to tell you, every time they bounce back with resilience.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, try to have Coach Jason Sims here on the show as we close it out here on Thursday Night Throwdown. You can see the Plainsmen there with a 6-point win. We'll be right back.
Nope. Hang on a minute. What is that?
At Legend Pest Control, we don't spray and pray. We investigate, communicate, and then initiate the correct treatment. Bed bugs, roaches, ticks, fleas, ants, lawn and tree insects, rodents, and more. A+ and 5-star rated on the BBB and Google. From lawn and ornamental to general pests, professional and locally owned. No rush, just results.
Give me a call. Make it Legend Pest Control.
Hey South Plains, Sideways Collision Center is renovating to serve you better. From fender benders to full facelifts, Sideways Collision is open now and ready to help you get your vehicle back on the road. Come see Sideways Collision for windshield repair or replacements, paint jobs, and paintless dent removal. We offer customer discounts to help you save. All insurances are welcomed and you get a lifetime paint warranty. Expert care and custom paint jobs. That's Sideways Collision Center at 2102 Clovis Road. We'll get you taken care of.
Welcome back to Monterey School Song and the players celebrating down on the field. We're going to try to get Coach Jason Sims. He's probably going to talk to his team here for a moment. This never seems to work out that good on our timing. But They shake hands, and then they do the school songs, and then Coach has got to talk to his team. And, he's probably proud of what they did tonight, and probably has some words of wisdom for him too, Coach Dean.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. That, you know, he's pump his team up now because it's all about the playoffs, and that's what they needed to do tonight coming in. Get a victory for a playoff win. You can see him down there right now, and I'm sure that's what he just told them. You've earned your trip, and now all we got to do is keep playing.
Let's take a look at our credits. There you see Greg McAllister, Kristen McAllister, executive producers. We're certainly thankful for Craig Bandy, who makes everything work. Crystal Alaba, associate producer. And there's the group from Texas Sports Marketing, Mac Owen and Becky and Pete Christie. Well, these are going so fast. But we're thankful for all these people. I'll tell you who we're thankful for. It's all of our camera operators. There's a lot of, look at those names up there, the camera operators that get all these great shots for us. And y'all, there's a lot goes into this. It takes a lot of work. There's the drone team, Drew Parker, and replay and all the things that you have to do to make these come together. We appreciate KCBD and their team and being able to be on, because it has been a fantastic year, y'all. And the first year for KCBD to really take this and run it, and they did wonderful work. I've had so many great comments about how it looks on TV and how a great job that they're doing. Randy Rosetta for stats and support. George Watson, who's here tonight. River Smiths. There you see some other sponsors that have helped out. And now we're going to get Coach Sims. I see him coming over. So just thanks to everybody. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. It's been a fun year. All right, let's go to the sideline. Kristen has the winning coach, Jason
Coach,
Sims.
you are soaking wet right now. You just got the Gatorade poured on you. How are you feeling?
You know, I'm happy. I'm happy for this team. They've worked hard. You know, we've had some near misses, but we did what we needed to do to get in the playoffs, and we're excited about it. This is why you play the game. Love these seniors. Glad they get to go out on top on senior night, and here come the playoffs.
Absolutely. It really is a Cinderella story right about now for you. These guys played hard all night. What do you think was the key to their success?
You nailed it on the head. They play hard. You know, we're gonna, even when we're making mistakes, we play really, really hard, and good things happen when you play hard. We've got some talented football players. We made plays we needed to make them, and then hats off to Caprock. You know, they battled and made some adjustments and made it a game, made it interesting, but we did the things we needed to do to win in the end.
Yeah, a good win against a good team. And as you look back over your season with all of your boys this year, what do you think was the key to your success as a team? I really see such a bond from all of these players on the field tonight.
100%. You know, this is a great group, great senior leadership, bunch of young talent too. They love football. They love football. They just love it, and good things happen to kids that work hard.
Yep, absolutely, and as do we all. We all love football. This is not the end for your team. It's just the beginning. You're headed into playoffs. What do you think the key to your success is going to be moving forward?
You know, we have to clean up mistakes. Can't turn the ball over like we did tonight. Way too many penalties, those things. If we can take that out of our game, I feel like we're going to be playing for a little bit.
Yeah, well, special team and coach, you did a great job tonight. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Appreciate
Absolutely. Go enjoy your win.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. That was Coach, and he is elated, very proud of his boys, as we all are. It's back up to y'all in the booth.
Thank you, Kristen. Appreciate you, Coach, for taking the time to talk to us. Guys, I've enjoyed it. We're going to get another interview. All right, we may get the quarterback, and he's a good one. He's Coach's son, Jonah Reed, and we'll see if we can get him. But, guys, I will tell you, Terry and Randy, it's been a lot of fun being up here with you guys. We didn't know how this was going to work, really, when this all started, but I think it works really good, and I've had comments that it works really good. But thank y'all both.
Well, I've had a great time. I opened with the first game with you guys saying I appreciate you letting me be in here.
All right, we're going back to the field one more time. Got Q Boyd down there with Kristen.
I've got Q here talking with us today. Q, you had a huge game. Are you so proud of your guys? How are you feeling right now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm feeling good. You know, it's a team effort. We was able to pull through and move on for us to be able to make the playoffs. Yes, ma'am.
Now, being on a football team, a really special experience. What's your favorite part about playing with your guys?
Honestly, just the team bonding and us knowing that we have each other's back, and just knowing we got to go out there and fight for each other every game, every play, because that's the only way you'll be able to win. You can't win by yourself.
Now, you've got playoffs coming up after this really big win tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you feeling towards that? What do you think the key to your success is going to be?
Feeling really good. Same thing. We got to be able to watch film, scheme them up really well, be able to stay together and keep bonding like we've been doing.
Yep. Well, that sounds great. Yes, I'm going to let you go enjoy your win. Thank you for speaking with us tonight. Absolutely. Oh, and I wanted to ask you about that big catch you had because that was all world. How did that feel?
It was good. I don't know how I even did it, but it was real good. I don't know.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on a great play and a great night. We're going to let him go celebrate. It's back up to y'all in the booth. We'll have one more.
Thank you, Kristen, and thank you, Q. There was the catch right there. He's just laying around, Randy, minding his own business.
Sometimes the ball bounces your way.
And that one did, right down to him. Trying to get Jonah Reed here on, and the junior quarterback. And then we'll go down to the sideline. I think he's with Kristen now. Kristen, go.
Now we're here with Jonah. Jonah, you had some huge plays tonight. How are you feeling about your overall performance today?
I'm feeling good. A win's a win, and I'm glad it was a team win with all these guys.
Yep. And speaking of team, you are the leader of all these guys. What does it feel like to lead them to a victory in this way?
It's awesome. I'm glad to be a part of this program. I'm glad to be a part of what Coach Sims is putting us through.
And you had some pretty big throws tonight, one in particular down towards the quarter of the end zone, almost made it there, but one of your players caught it with one hand. How did that feel, seeing him catch that?
Oh, it's football. You know, things are going to happen, some good, some bad, so that's all I got to say.
Yeah, I was about to say, and y'all made some amazing plays tonight. You're headed into the playoffs. How do you feel going into everything? You just dumped Gatorade all over Coach.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be with this team and keep on going. I'm glad that we're staying alive. I'm glad we're not in basketball yet, but we're getting there. Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Well, very team focused. It was a pleasure to watch you play tonight. KCBD, Jonah, fantastic game. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to let him enjoy the win and back up to y'all in the booth.
All right, Kristen, thank you. Thank you, Jonah. It was a great year for the Plainsmen. Now they're going to the playoffs, and they're going to the playoffs, and I guess all the fans are coming down there. The seniors is what's going to happen the last game at Lowry Field. And that's exciting times. Great memories. There we are. Now we're on camera. Terry, you're kind of close. But there's Terry and Randy and me, and we've had a fun time. We've really enjoyed this. Thanks to KCBD for what y'all did and how you did it. And the guys, thank y'all for what y'all do and how you do. There they are in the trailer. They're still in there.
Happy trails, guys. Happy trails.
They still got a lot of work to do. That's the horrible thing. All these people still have all these cameras to break down and lines to pull.
And we get to go home.
We're going home. We appreciate it. Look at those seniors having fun out there. Randy, it's fun.
It was. And a good year, and good luck to the Plainsmen heading into next week.
Rebroadcast tonight at midnight on KCBD. You still have time to switch over and get to KCBD News Channel 11. Pete Christie will be coming up with scores and highlights. You'll want to see that. And the weather, we got to know about the weather for Saturday. Matt Ernst, I don't know who's going to be doing it, but somebody, and you'll like it on KCBD. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thursday Night Throwdowns. It was a blast. Monterey wins the last one, 34-28.
Right here, right now, advanced cancer care is happening at Covenant Health. We aren't waiting for tomorrow. Our doors are open with cutting-edge treatments and immediate care, so no time is lost. When it's cancer, every moment matters.
There's power in keeping it local. Let Commercial Electric put the power back in your hands. For over 40 years, Commercial Electric Generator Sales and Service has kept the lights on and businesses moving forward. We are West Texas's #1 Generac generator dealer, as well as your one-stop shop for sales and service. With us, you don't have to worry about your yearly maintenance. We'll give you a call. Commercial Electric is your trusted team for all your electrical and generator needs.
Call Commercial Electric.
Hey, go long. Heads up. Hey, catch.
There's no catch at Daniel Dent Company. If your car has been through hail, come see us. Zero out of pocket, zero effect on your insurance. Just give us your policy number and we'll take care of the rest. We work directly with all insurance companies and get you a lifetime warranty. Call today for your free evaluation.
Yeah, that's definitely baseball size.
It'll buff.
McGavick Nissan and McGavick Infiniti are now McGavick Toyota, GMC, Chevrolet, Nissan, and Infiniti. With locations in Lubbock, Amarillo, and Pampa. For your next Toyota, Chevy, GMC, Nissan, or Infiniti, McGavick.
Take control of your health and start living better with any lab test now. Choose your test, choose your time, no appointment needed. From women's health to general wellness, we deliver the answers you need, fast, easy, and confidential. Feeling low on energy? Get a boost with half-price B12 shots every Friday, because your health should be on your terms. Visit any lab test now and take control of your health.
I'd gone to school, I'd started college and just not done particularly well. The thing for me was the time commitment for the courses, like 16-week courses were just really long. And so I heard a lot of folks talking about Wayland and the opportunities there. And the thing was, there were folks that looked like me, and there were folks that were my age, because I was a whole lot older when I started back. Seeing them be successful, it really did push me and drive me to want to get to the finish line.
At Covenant Health, connection means strength. Through our partnership with Providence Cancer Institute, we bring world-class resources and innovative treatments to our community. Because when it comes to fighting cancer, every moment matters.
This is a special encore presentation of Thursday Night Throwdown.
And here we go, final Thursday night throwdown game, and Caprock's not going to take a chance on a run back either. They'll just kick it out of bounds.
A week ago in Abilene High went onside kick every kickoff. Tried to get and they did steal a couple of possessions in the second half. But I thought we were going to see that the way it was teed up there for just a second by Caprock, but instead tried for the pooch
Free
kick.
kick out of bounds by the kicking team. Ball be started at the 30. First down.
Ball just sailed out of bounds on them. Great starting field position for the Plainsmen.
At their own 30. And if you get a chance to go back and watch the game against Abilene, you really need to, because what Monterey did through the air and Jonah Reed was absolutely phenomenal. They'll run it to begin here. Big hole, breaks it to the outside. Good stutter step up to the 40, and Daniel Dent first down on the first play of the ball game. Deuce 4.
Excellent hole right up the middle that time. Zone blocking scheme. Those big linemen that Coach Conner talked about. They got a great push, big hole. Deuce Moore did a great job of finding that hole, and then watch him finish that run right there, running through number 8, Cannon Polivoda, and picked up some extra yards. That's the longest running play that would have beat anything that Monterey got a week ago.
That's exactly right. They could not run the ball against Abilene, but they threw it with excellence. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. First drive of the ball game. Going to pitch it sideways. Big hole again, but good job coming over and sealing it up.
Yeah, it was an accidental delay pitch.
Yeah.
Reed actually didn't feel the snap well, and I actually think it worked in Monterey's favor.